Hi there, everybody. Today is going to be a slight return to Rogue Trader, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We will be playing with a good friend of the channel, AmethystineArtOfWar. She's actually one of the first people to ever raid me here on Twitch. And so today we're going to be playing in her co-op campaign while we talk about Warhammer lore and even some Cthulhu lore. So we're going to be just yapping while we have, the game as our backdrop. I'm going to be joining her Heretic campaign if I remember correctly. So yeah, it should be a fun time. Right now, we're both just setting up streams, getting stuff ready, but this is going to be my sort of YouTube intro. I might cut some of the space between now and then out, but yeah, welcome in. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So sorry. I was making brekkie.
No, you're good.
I just started super hungry. Okay, wait. Okay, how's it going, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
There we go. I'm doing well. Okay, so I think we have shared now. Is it? Yay! Shared chat! We're so good at this. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I think I'm gonna record this and upload the raw stream to YouTube, for me at least.
Oh yeah, all my stuff for the most part goes up, barring any actual issues or something like that.
Yeah. All right, and it's recording. And we'll upload the raw stream to YouTube.
Yeah, no, this is AmethystineArtOfWar. She's a model painter. Does a lot of Warhammer stuff as well.
Yes, and for my audience, this is the Flip Man.
Yeah,
right?
Just Flip is fine, but yeah, the Flip Man.
And I've seen you do a lot of Marvel Rivals, but I caught you when you were still RPG.
I do everything. No.
I'm not as like.
Amethyst is married to somebody else. We call him Lemur King.
Yeah, Lemur King. He is. He looks like a Viking. My husband looks like a Viking. He has long blonde hair and stuff like that. So he grew it out in high school.
Not even a little.
No. Hold on, let me go grab my charger. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Nev, don't make it awkward. I will boop you. All right. But today we are going to be jumping into her...
Sorry about that, guys. I have to watch chat on my phone. So let me get this plugged up.
Hey, Zetrov. Okay. How you doing?
Zach? How are you? Okay, headphones are back on. I can hear you again. I am so sorry about that.
No worries.
Don't have double monitors or anything yet, so I can't see chat. I have to see it on my phone when we go into game mode.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Any word on the Godzilla bust?
Oh my god. Okay, it got there.
It got there.
Uh-oh. But, yeah, so UPS probably drop kicked it to the place.
Oh.
An entire an entire dorsal plate fell off. You're surviving vampires. But an entire dorsal plate fell off. There was severe paint chipping, and part of the head separated from the rest of the body. So I'm trying to file a claim right now, but the website is really being screwy, and it won't let me file a claim. It keeps spitting it back out. Hey, Novella. But yeah, it keeps spitting it back out, and yeah, that's it. That's how it's going right now.
That is actually awful.
Yeah. And I insured it for quite a lot of money. Because I included the price of the bust, which is a collector's item, so very expensive, and the paint job. And yeah, now I'm like, okay, well, when the website won't let you file, what then? You know, so I have to like call them and stuff like that at some point. It's the worst.
That is awful because you were talking about it, and I was like, I think the only thing you could have done better is encase it in sand, and it's so crappy that they like kicked it down the street for you.
God, I'm so mad. I'm like so mad.
Understandable. That thing was too beautiful for them to treat it that poorly. I feel like you should have sent like attached a photo on the outside of it so that way they'd be like, oh, this is actually important.
Yes, exactly. But no such luck.
Oh my god.
Right now I'm trying to get my capture to work because it's not working as always. I mean, come on, what else did you expect?
OBS
it's just capturing my OBS and not my Rogue Trader, even though it's saying Rogue Trader is the window it's trying to capture. It's not. Well, how did I do this before?
Is it too low in your sources or something?
Oh my gosh, now it is. Now it's here. Now it's here. Dear God. Okay.
Just a little scuff. It's always happens. That's what happens to everybody.
I'm just the way I am about to crash out right now.
No crashing out on stream.
Full crash out right on stream. Full crash out. Okay, let's see. Do I have my the overlay? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Awesome. And now we're streaming it. Actually streaming it.
Nice.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and get you in on this lobby. You said Heretic, right?
Yeah, let's run Heretic. That's going to be, I think.
Alright, Cersei.
We'll cause some problems.
I want problems always!
Only problems, no solutions.
I do not want peace. I want problems always.
That moment when...
So how's it been going? How's your days off recently?
It's been going great. Yeah, I've been staying up way too late, getting way too little sleep, and streaming.
Alright, I'm gonna... create a lobby. I wonder, invite player. I should have you on the list, right? Oh, dude, what's your
No, I need to find my Steam friend code.
Oh my god! Something's in the air. It's all of this all of these allergies in the air, just everywhere. Oh my god!
I just sent you my Steam friend code. So
okay.
that way
I'm making sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. And then I think I have to go to friends. Okay. And then add a friend. And then enter a friend code. Okay, I'm doing it. Send invite. Okay, there we go. Ah, I did it.
Perfect.
Woo! Hey, Undead. The idea of this stream is I mean, I've been wanting to do something flib anyway for a while. But we are going to be playing some Rogue Trader today, shooting the shit, but probably talking a little bit about Eldritch Horror at some point.
Of course. We also got to talk some 40k lore, because obviously we're in the Rogue Trader.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Did you see the new stuff that they added?
For Rogue Trader?
Yeah, they added companions. So you can have a robot dog or a robot bird.
Wait, is that in the new DLC? Did that finally release?
I don't. It's free, so I don't know if it's. But it was. I saw it was in the news section. It came out a week ago. Yeah, the familiars.
Oh my god! Can I get a kitty cat?
They have a ravens, a servo skull swarms, a cyber eagle. I don't see cat.
Okay, but they had dog, right? They had a doggo?
Yeah, they got a...
Doggos are awesome, too.
The cyber mastiff.
I love mastiffs. I need to get Black Raven Guard's icon for my miniatures. Ooh, right, you do Raven Guard. I think I sent you a invite. So you have the DLC, right?
Yes.
The voice chat is DLC? Okay, good, because I'm gonna have to run that. There you are, and launch. Now we are about to go balls deep into Kamara.
Perfect. Right into
Lovely
the worst.
image. Lovely image. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's gotten into me recently, but I've been having, like, I don't know, like, the other day I woke up, like, guys, I'm a very, like, I like having things that normal, you know, girl breakfast, right? So, like, the little cinnamon toast. Recently I woke up and I'm like, I want hash browns and, like, sausage, eggs, and cheese.
Oh, you wanted, like, the full, like,
The manly shit. And I'm like, I'm talking to my husband. And I'm like, what has gotten into me? And he's like, well, you've been working out, so maybe it's like, you know, you're getting more testosterone. And he's like, and I'm like, no, I'm eating like a man. Where's the fruit? You know? And he was like, yeah, like where's the fiber? And I'm like, well, potatoes have some. Oh God, what's happening to me? Because that's exactly what he would say. I'm in distress.
You work it out too much. Your body's like, food. Give me food.
Yeah. Thanks for the alert, Primark. No, it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just getting manly and shit now. Okay, wait, are you in here right now?
I am. I think there's something that has to be done.
Okay, so character assignment. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it. Who do you want to control?
I think it makes sense if I run Abelard, because I'm your second.
True.
And then I will leave... I don't know. I don't know how you have them set up. I'm guessing Yearliette is your sniper?
She's a bounty hunter sniper.
Okay, I can run that.
Okay.
And then I don't know who you want the other one. Like, who do you feel most comfortable playing?
Well, I'm definitely going to do my Blade Dancer. Henrix is a... Where did I put him as? He's an executioner.
Okay.
And, you know, does a lot of biomancy stuff. Argenta is arch-militant. Mainly blast damage. And Cassia is, holy shit, that's a fucking navigator. So which one appeals to you most?
I think I'll run Argenta.
Argenta?
Yeah.
My actual baby girl, my sweet little daughter.
Yeah, and I'm
so proud of her.
You can run your boyfriend and
not for long, baby. Ooh, not for long. Okay. In my loyalist run, definitely boyfriend. My headcanon says she's from Fenris.
Okay.
She's Fenrisian. She's a Death Worlder too.
Gotta be a Death Worlder.
Oh yeah. Your ladyship, Rogue Trader. What brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, monkey. Answer me. Have you seen the others like me in this system? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances your paths have diverged outward. She's always getting on to humans for being too direct and icky, and like, Yearliette, calm down.
Yeah.
The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Yearliette. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to mutter a word in response. Have you gotten this far yet?
I've completed the game, so my O was like, I think I know exactly where we are.
Yeah. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel its gusts in the air all around us? Its hues are terrifying indeed. Do you want to do Henrik's
Yeah,
voice?
I'll read for the guys if you want to read for the ladies.
Thank you.
Heinrich sets his hand on his weapon and nods at the trembling officer. I have seen people like this before, afraid of their own shadow. More than that, I have turned my underlings into... He has been tortured.
Uh-oh. Answer one half, you worm.
This poor guy. Please don't.
Please don't.
We saw it. Yes, we saw it all.
Oh, shit.
Emperor forgive me. No, wrong words. Bad words.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And look, my boyfriend comes on screen for the first time. Not the Mandrakes. Not the Mandrakes. Hold on.
No, I know who you.
Hold on.
I know who.
Oh yeah.
You monkey. I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
Damn, his voice actor.
All of them are so good.
Marzai! You gasp, sucking in poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you are being doused in molten metal, skinned alive, and subjected to yet another form of torture. They didn't even bother coming up with it. It's just, and yet another form of torture. I love that. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away. The moans of your people, the shuffling of bare feet, and the light footsteps slowly getting closer. And guys, tell me if my audio is good, by the way. BT dubs.
Rogue Trader. A long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xenos who devastated your capital world. Marazai's face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking.
That's my Pookie.
That's
There he is.
Baby girl.
That's my Pookie Bear. Irelia, who was writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done? What did you expect?
What did she expect? Like
she
real
died
talk.
on us in the Dragari.
Yeah, real talk. Her like actual arch rival baby brother who went bad, and she's like, "I told on you." Like,
I told on you. And it's like, bro, what did you expect? Like, they love torturing Eldari too, because they think, one, it's funny. Two, it's like, oh, they're actually like really long-lived, so we can just suck the life out of them for a while. Like, yeah, of course he's gonna use you.
They also have like larger souls, so it's better for like their Slaneshi purposes. They're like, yeah, when we get one Eldari, it's like 20 humans. It's great.
I think the only thing better is like a space marine, right?
I think so, something along that class. But even then, you're talking like, how hard is it for them to get space marines who are willing to like surrender instead of like just dying?
Just die, yeah. Well, we're gonna meet one here in a bit.
Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be able to witness your jubilant reunion. Damn you. I will strangle you both myself.
He's like, I'm gonna do it myself. And he always stands on business. What are you talking about?
Yeah. That seems unlikely, Monkey. Both of your fates are now mine to decide.
Do you get it? Do you get it? Because
Yeah.
we're related to monkeys. Do you get it? Do you get it?
I hate
It doesn't mean
monkeys
that.
so much.
It's like, well, that's not what it, that's actually just talking about like a different like type of alien out there that they were more. Yeah, shut up. It's monkey.
It is monkey.
I know what you're doing.
You ain't
It's monkey.
slick.
You're not slick.
Bring in the injectors. The monkey I promised to Tervantius are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the Arch Machinator. As for you, you will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I am going to keep you. You're far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire.
Ooh. Is she gonna try to hustle, or is she gonna just like snap at Irelia? Is the good question here. That's the question.
I mean, I think you can. It depends. Are you trying to save your skin right now, or are you thinking of revenge in your final moments?
I mean, okay, I'm trying to get into her head right now. Because, like, she's not necessarily a coward, but she would try, I think she might try to save her own skin. Because she knows what's coming.
Go for
it. You know, realistically in Kamara, yeah.
Would you negotiate with the worm, or say
I like when you talk like that.
After I'm done with your training, you will never even think of such insolence again.
Yes, sir. His last words fill your head like the deafening echo of a ship siren. He is a siren. The gas creeps deeper into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily. As the agony spreads down your every limb, you are
Hey,
suffocating.
Gibby, welcome in. Are you
Hey,
enjoying this
Gibbon.
sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor, a special gift from a draken? But you're suffering. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukari's talent for extracting anguish.
Damn. Okay. Listen, I already want a romance, so you don't have to convince me. Getting a little look into her brain.
However, there will be time for that later, no matter how I wish to play with you all, one after another. I need you for a purpose, Road Trader. Kamarag awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them. Leave none behind.
That mandrake box looks so fun to paint. I want to get it so bad.
When I did this, I was actually so annoyed the first time because I had so many quests and I thought this was just like part of her companion stuff. And then it's like, now this is how chapter 3 starts. And I was like,
yep.
I might actually kill Yearlia.
like even Baldur's Gate will give you like, hey, are you sure you want to progress? No, this one balls to the wall.
Yep.
You know?
It's like you did the wrong quest line. You are now in chapter 3.
Exactly, and all those things are shut out now.
Mm-hmm.
Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows... Arzai, you punk bitch.
You are awake, Monkey. Our toxin masters spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, Road Trader.
What do you want from me? That's the choice.
Only the truth, Monkey. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that bleed. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest recesses of your mind, but I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which will protect my Cabal.
Did he really say I'm not interested in your personality? You know?
Yeah.
You know? Why am I still alive?
Alright, I've been getting a weird issue where my stream just randomly resets, and my internet provider is like, that's not our problem, and it's super great. A good question, Rogue Trader. You are my tool, you see, a sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the bodies of my Cabal. I spare no effort to set up this performance, the witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result.
Do we need to redo the shared chat, or are we still good?
It's good. I got it back.
Okay. Awesome.
All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it.
Ooh. Come on, man! Like, we can make a deal. We can make a deal! You know, I know what your kind does. I think I'd be useful to you if you didn't torture me for all of eternity. Let's go number 3. Let's behind door number 3.
You're trying to hold your own even in the face of overwhelming force. How touching.
Yes.
But enough talk. Bitter. Rebellious to the end.
Trying. The Drukari gestures to one of the shadows near you and your head is forced backward. Marzai brings the hand holding the strange object closer. You manage to make a translucent glossy skin, bluish pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws before the Drukari pushes the larva into your face. And now we are playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know.
This is how you become a mind flayer.
Yeah, I mean, there's an emperor in this game, there's an emperor in the other game. Say they aren't the same. Baldurin? Sorry. Okay, I'm convinced you cannot pass this test. And here's why. I have a Vanguard in my other save. Her Karoo's freaking high, right? Like, into the hundreds. She did not pass.
I mean, it slaps a minus 65, which is a huge slap on your ability to succeed a test like this on your corral skill. So it's like, how even if you were like supercharging your ability, a minus 65 is more than like 3 characters will have unless they are focusing on building that stat up, you know?
I'm like really curious to see, like, if you were just built like a brick shit house, right? You built your character to have all toughness, nothing else, right? Just basically an Imperial fist, right?
The HP
what would
wall.
happen? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro, like, what would happen? You know?
I'm sure there's somebody who's got that set somewhere.
I need to see it. I need to see what happens because I'm never gonna run into that. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostril and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larva begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into your flesh and moves ever upward, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. And that is what it feels like to have severe allergies.
Yeah.
Darkness clouds your eyes, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. This is not a conscious mind, but something primitive yet unbelievably strong in its unknowable pursuit. It is crawling around in your thoughts, scratching them with its sides and changing their shape. Perhaps all of this is just a bad dream, a quirk of the intellect exhausted by endless troubles. A colony,
I don't know that one.
calumny of a mind too weak for the burden it was made to carry. A stray light dawns at the edge of your perception. Guys, I did get a master's degree in English. I just can't fucking read.
Reading's hard. I didn't know that word. Calumny? Is this your ship? This is the nightmare.
But this is what my ship is going to look like for real. I need to make it homey for the word bearer, you know?
That's true.
Homey for my homie. My homie Erlon. I hate this. It's just like, hey, let's stop all of your motion.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. It wasn't mine. It's not mine.
It's my aunt or something. She's related, but not me.
I think she was my aunt, yeah. And I even said that. I'm like, dog, like, that's not mine. And I was like, well, it's your people's. I'm like, it's not mine.
I mean, from her point of view, it'd be like having a chunk of Earth after Earth blew up. You'd be like, what the fuck? Why do you have that?
How do you know? No. Okay, I don't really care about Indira. Like, she's kind of annoying. I have her in this run, though. She's going to be my backup psyker once Henrik says, see ya.
When he's tired of being psyker to a heretic.
Yeah, exactly. He's my pet.
And here comes our principal witness, the rogue traitor herself. If the presented evidence wasn't enough to convince you, her testimony will conclude this confusing case full of oath-breaking, lies, and heresy.
You dragged this girl into this trial, and now expect someone will lend an ear to a lonely heretic testimony? I thought better of you, interrogative. I was... Lady Theodora's voice sounds even harsher and angrier than you remember.
Enough. Let her speak. The sooner this business is concluded, the better. Oh, Lord Inquisitor, how I loathe you.
Would. Next question.
Then let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valancius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xena. He had never seen such a contemptuous grimace on the interrogator's face. She plunged her entire protectorate into apostasy and heresy, including the current rogue trader, and went out of her way to prevent the Inquisition and me personally from maintaining order inside the Expanse. That's some serious accusations for a rogue trader.
That is.
Those people get away with everything, but not heresy.
No, apparently not.
Does the rogue trader admit to fraternizing with Xenos, serving them as a puppet, and rejecting the God Emperor's blessed light for the sake of her heretical desires and base profit?
Yes.
I reject everything.
But also, I'm gonna try to do willpower, see if I can get it. I plead guilty. The words fly from your lips, but their meaning belongs to someone else.
It was amusing, but the joke has out... Oh, sorry. That's you.
It's okay. It was amusing, but the joke has outstayed its welcome. Theodore shoots the interrogator a nasty look. It's painfully obvious this heretic is dancing to your tune. Her word against mine you had lost before you even unsheathed your blade, Henrex.
You need not worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up unsupported claims. Heinrich produces a data slate and skillfully manipulates the device until he locates the necessary information. The rogue trader has often been accompanied by a Xenos companion, and though the warrant of trade does allow one to grant sanction to individual specimens, what if it is not a confirmation of the Von Valantis family's loyalty to the enemies of humanity?
I do have a pet Xenos, that is true.
The rogue trader ties to the Drukhari, a different subspecies of Eldari, are just as obvious. Who could help her divine the carefully prepared plans of the Drukhari, if not other Drukhari? Cersei von Valantius has always ended up in the location of the next Drukhari raid, knowing for certain where they were going to strike.
I'll submit to the illusion.
Cooperation is a double-edged sword. Sometimes you use your partner, and sometimes your partner uses you. What has happened to the rogue trader? Lady Theodora used her to undermine the standing of the Imperium and the Expanse.
The tribunal remains silent, although those present cast anxious glances over at your predecessor.
At this point, the tribunal probably wants to know what the true intentions of the Von Valantius dynasty are. The rogue trader claims she has been waging war against the Drukhari this entire time. Except, was there really a war? Or was it another carefully staged performance? Henrix is looking at you closely, almost without blinking. Almost.
Almost. He's like fluttering his eyelids all boyishly.
Long lashes at you.
He's so beautiful.
Allow
Truly.
me to explain what actually happened. Cersei von Valantius personally invited the Drukhari to Worlds and then used their strength and resources to sow chaos in the Expanse to gain leverage over her rivals. Very convenient to play the victim while working with those who rob your neighbors blind and terrifying the worlds that pay you tribute. How much did you profit from this, rogue trader? Did you think I would not uncover your pathetic conspiracy?
Okay, we're gonna try for willpower again. Succeeded!
Hey!
Let's go!
Rogue trader, Heinrich addresses you through clenched teeth. You're destroying your only chance to make yourself useful to the Inquisition and to me personally. Do not tempt fate and do not resist the examination.
Nice, gained 11 experience.
Are you really saying your war with the Drukhari was not a hoax? Then how did you and your fullest subjects know the coordinates of the enemy ships every time? How did you know their targets? Did you ever think your expert on all things Xenos was shrewd enough to define the carefully devised plan of the Cabal's finest? No, only other Drukhari could do that, and even then, only a few. This means you were in collusion with them.
It does.
Bull-headed stubbornness does not befit a woman of your pedigree, rogue trader. But since you have decided to deny everything, I will summon another witness. I'm sure everyone will find it interesting to explore the sordid story from another angle.
Nearly yet. Silene takes a graceful step forward. If the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. I found the shard of my home in the rogue trader's chambers. As in, an entire craft world vanished among the stars. The only clue to its fate resting in the hands of this monkey. That was when I began to suspect she had something to do with the misfortune that had befallen my crew dark. Hello? Thanks for the lyric. Do not be deceived by her breed. There is a cunning predator lurking behind the fluttering of fragile butterfly wings. I'll show you fragile. The monkey before you is a bizarre amalgamation of qualities not usually inherent in her feeble species. She has mastered the mysteries of many of this world's cultures, the secrets of all the universe and ancient artifacts, the fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit, all are embodied in a single monkey, however hard it may be to believe.
I was going to say, that's a lot, Yearliet.
That is a lot. However, the thread that bound our past broke the moment I realized the monkey's involvement in the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated her tracker, who has pursued our kid in this part of the galaxy for many years, and thus earned clemency before this court.
So, Achilles did not simply vanish. You helped him disappear, Heinrich nods curtly. I say he only had himself to blame. An agent who cannot recognize an impending threat is useless. Heinrich nods out.
No, go ahead, sorry.
Noticing your reaction, or rather, the lack of it. The court has been presented with enough evidence, and I hope no one is harboring any doubts as to the guilt of the von Valancius dynasty. But let us allow the rogue trader to say her final word. We are all curious to know what you have gleaned from this inquiry.
I'm nothing but a puppet.
You try to push the words out of your throat, but they become stuck in a suffocating lump, choking you. Heinrich notices your struggle and quickly changes the subject. The rogue trader is obviously stunned by the realization Theodora has been using her entire time to impede me.
What is this?
Enough.
My heritage looking at the decor, it's like, I can get used to this place.
Yeah. Is that chair comfy?
It looks comfy. Even if it's not,
Looks like it's made out of stitched skin.
Beauty is pain. After the spell is lifted, staggering pain pierces your body. Darkness clouds your vision, and nausea creeps up at your throat. But the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you're still alive.
Marjai Archon Nazareth A? Marjai?
I think it's Marjai Aziriash or something like that.
Aziriash, okay. Breaking of the Cabal, the Reaving Tempest. First blade to Lady Eurymeris, Eviscerator of Eleridos, Blaze of the Baraka Kingdom, and Slayer of the Caraxius the Pale. The commanding inhuman voice tears you away from the vice of agony. As you see the silhouette of a Dracari whose very presence make your innards clench. How dare you come before the Council of Archons of the Dark City with this lesser creature?
Little does she know, her insides clenching is not from the Dracari, it's from the fact that she got lettuce with her Chipotle.
Oh no, not the bad lettuce.
We've all been there. Let's try the Lord Xenos check. Failed! Okay, look at the Dracari upon the throne. One half of his face is hidden behind a golden mask with an intimidating visage. The other half is showing malicious sharp-toothed leer. The Xenos' elaborate armor is decorated with skulls and patches of human skin impaled on countless blades and hooks. He carries himself with the authority and ease, as though he is the ruler who holds the threads of fate of all those present tightly in his grasp. How do we know it's human?
That's an interesting point. Maybe they just guess.
Look at Marzai. A triumphant grin erupts on Marzai's face, but the Xenos remains surprisingly composed and does not dare to interrupt the unknown speaker. He likes getting talked up, you can tell. Look at Irliet. Irliet absorbs every word, occasionally wincing in pain and covering gaping wounds. Her posture and gestures are full of tension, like prey cornered by a pack of predators. Ilia shrinks under the hungry stares of those around her. What did you fucking expect?
Right?
Listen to the conversation.
With the greatest respect, mighty Nazrakai, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Harp, first among the chosen, voice of the overworld of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of 100 worlds. How do these people get anything done with titles like this?
You know, it's making me remember all of my time doing Old English. Holy shit, the epithets. Can you stop with the fucking epithets? Yeah.
Nazrakai dismisses Marazai like a bothersome fly. The Council of Archon has heard enough platitudes, stricken Marazai, and no longer wishes to.
I wish you could romance the fucking clown.
Ugh. The Harlequins.
Wouldn't that be great? Oh! You're in bed and he just has like that red nose.
Just underneath the mask, he's got the red nose on.
Okay.
Do you want to read this?
No.
Or
I can do it if you want.
go for it.
If you want to take a break. A vitriol verbose the cut and thrust, keep in time with fate's own machination grave, but whose deft footwork leads to naught but dust, while from its brutal finish none can save. This play the puppet master granted me, through murky stalls a path obligingly. She got a degree in English. She knows how to read fucking poetry. Let's go.
The puppet master has Vex himself invited you to this chamber. The Archon chokes on his own words, but quickly regains his composure. No matter, you may be our guest, Arvinian, but you are merely a spectator in the performance, and spectators do not belong on the stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere.
Man, I would love to have the bottled spectator right now. Just catch those chocolates. A shadows in the shadows I will be. Oh, nice. I love the Harlequins. Like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna geek out over the Harlequins for just a second
Go for
here.
it.
So, the Harlequins are really interesting because they remind me of Kabuki actors, in a way. So, Harlequins... It cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they remind me of Kabuki actors.
Okay. Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah, because their whole thing is part of their communication actually comes from their body's emotions. And, you know, from what I learned when I was, taking theater classes, Kabuki, it's a lot, like, you have to get the movements down to a T, or else people will know. If they're real good buffs, they'll know if you are, off of your mark, right? Because the movements have to be the same. And so, like, they communicate as well, sort of like that. Every twirl, every twist, every cartwheel they do says something. So their language is actually robust than even other Eldari, in a way, because they have not only say, but they have their movements and stuff like that, and the intonation of their voice. It is incredible. They are actually featured very heavily in Thousand Suns books, in the ARM, actually. So if you want to read some intermittent Quinn stuff, then the Aramon books are your thing, and they are servants of Kegarak, the laughing god of the Eldari. So one of the only ones that pretty much survives Slaanesh, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Look at the Eldari who interrupted the trial. The bright motley, the halo suit, the mask hiding its owner's face, and the graceful, subtle movements. Before you stands a Harlequin, another representative of the multifaceted. Xenos catches your eye and nods. For a moment, the play of shadows of the mask appears to twist its expression into a mischievous grin. They each also have different roles that they play as well, and their whole motivation is like they see the universe as a grand play, and everybody has to play a part, and by God, they will make you play your part.
Yeah, I love that about them.
So cool.
They act like impartial third parties to the universe. They're like, no, this is where everything's supposed to be.
But it's all to serve like Kegarak. I don't know. That's the whole TTS thing. But like, it's all to serve him and to make sure that they are serving a god or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, this is just how it's supposed to turn out, but it's like, says who, right? That's an interesting question for Harlequins, but yeah, this guy, I think, is a solitaire who are fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, judging by the Archon's reaction, this is a prominent figure in the Drukhari hierarchy, but memory fails you. You're not familiar with it by that name. Okay. Definitely not calling on the God Emperor here.
No.
Let's see. Hey, Archon, or whatever your name is. I like that. I'm gonna listen.
All right. Marazai Azri-ish. Gotta consider the circumstances. The Archon looks around the room and rests his troubled gaze on the Xenos in bright armor who interrupted him. The council finds Archon Urmaris guilty. The blade of your truth cut through the shadowy veil concealing her transgressions. However, a glint of cruel mockery appears in his eyes. How dare you insult the council with such a pathetic complaint? You should have ripped Urmaris' heart out with your own hands and granted her soul to Vect if you wanted to atone for the mistakes of the Reaving Tempest. How dare Drukhari to be like, yeah, you tortured the rogue trader, good for you. Why didn't you kill this person? If they slighted you.
It's like, okay, I'm guessing it would be like, if you're in an office and it's like, your project didn't go well, or something that's like, well, you know, I emailed HR, it's like, okay, cool, but why didn't you fire the guy who embezzled thousands of dollars?
Yeah, they're like,
you know?
Yes, we got your complaint, we got your recommendation in the box, but like, why didn't you fire that guy?
he embezzled money, you know? I feel like that's the same energy. He knows he's
Marazai's eyes wide, filled with astonishment and disbelief. He seems to have been certain of the outcome and did not expect what he is hearing now. His lips twist in an enraged snarl. Hatred directed at the Xenos on the throne, and yet it finds no outlet under the gazes of the dozens of Drukhari in the chamber. They don't care.
No.
To contradict my decision is to contradict the decision of Vect himself, fool. Something in the Xenos tone makes your heart skip a beat. Allow me to discipline you for your weakness. Today, the Drakon will lose his wings and plunge to the very bottom of the chasm. You will go to the arena to atone for your mistakes and impertinence alongside the rabble you have dragged to Kamara. If you are a true Drakon, you will rise again. If you do not, your suffering will satiate the worthy.
Oh, shit. I love this. I love Kamara. It's such a fun place in the lore.
Lay down your weapons and follow the guards. I will let you keep the little dignity you have left. This is my final gift to you, Marazai. How did any of these people think this was going to go well for him?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I wish we had this game, but with the cinematics of Baldur's Gate 3.
Absolutely. This all like fully voice acted and everything like that would be crazy.
Instead of having to read a damn novel.
The Archon nods in satisfaction, makes an unfamiliar gesture. The guard draws closer to you. Let us return to you, your mares.
The Harlequin's laughter interrupts the Archon and echoes under the vaults of the chamber in a resounding baritone. Oh, he has a nice voice. Oh, a baritone. Why can't I romance him? And all the masks upon their marks now stand. The slave of vanity, the spire ascends. The thief and traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon a lead unseen forward. And eyes, genuine interest, they say. Genuine interest, you see?
I loved being iconoclast and high at willpower because you get to decipher all of his little riddles. And he really starts to respect someone who like takes his riddles and is like, okay, I get what you're saying. And he's like, holy crap, you do.
Oh man, people usually just kind of be like, yeah, okay, clown.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And meanwhile, if you're high iconoclast, you're like, oh, so I just do this. And he's like, exactly.
Yeah. Nice. You see, why can't I romance him? He's kind of a dime piece, though. Like, look at him. That's a dime piece. Damn. He's a Harlequin. You know he's going to be doing some tricks.
It is how you treat the hospitality of Kamara, Garbinian. The Archon angrily balls his fist, the shadow of his wrath hanging over the Eldari interloper like a thundercloud. I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again.
He's trying to fucking warn you!
He is. He's like, everything's going exactly as planned, you idiot.
Go on! The Xenos sweeps into theatrical bow without taking his eyes off Nazarkai's face. You, Archon, speak... Oh, hold on. You, Archon, speak a just rebuke and truth. Fate's melodies and snarls fantastic have entrapped me here when I heard them play. I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise. The laugh with no beginning now sends forth the call. What is the structure of this poem?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's like a syllabic structure. Sorry, guys. It's probably has something to do with the syllable construction. Maybe because I'm not seeing any other real pattern. Maybe like enjambment stuff. I don't know. Okay. Why me?
It was time for you to go. You weren't supposed to be there anymore.
Bro, it's like, oh wait, there's a monkey still here. Someone take care of that. It's like, what? Huh? Ew. Ready Player 2?
Oh, yes.
I hate that, but I also get it.
Yeah, they don't want to jump in because, sometimes you go out of a loading screen straight into a fight.
Exactly. Dime piece. Fucking dime piece.
I like how he just yells at them and they all run away.
Well, yeah. Do you want to fuck with a solitaire?
No, not even a little.
They're lightning fast. And when I say lightning fast, I mean you can't see them move and now you are in pieces. You just got killed by a ribbon. You know? That's embarrassing. That killed by a ribbon, kind of embarrassing.
What was it? One of their blades is like, it's like a liquid metal that spreads out like tree branches when it like impacts the body, so it doesn't like, it's not like a blade, it just like impales through you and then it just whips around inside your internals, and it's like, yeah, you just lost everything forever.
You got turned into a smoothie.
Yeah, you literally, you're a fleshbag smoothie right now because you stepped to the wrong man, and you're like, well damn.
I was talking to my husband last night, and I'm like, we were talking, I used to be an archer, right? Like a competitive archer. And I got Lancaster magazine, and it had like competitive archery, like target archery and hunting archery. And some of those hunting things are to this day. Like there's this one arrow, like a broadhead, and it goes in like a broadhead, and then it expands inside.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the idea is if you're a good shot, you blows the heart, right?
Yes.
And we were saying that's probably a better deterrent than, a big fire stick for home defense. Because it's like, do you want your insides to be turned into a smoothie?
You could step too, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Just full draw. Like, I'm going to tell you what this broadhead does to you, man. I don't think you want this smoke.
You leave laminated cards at the front door for home invaders.
Yeah, it's like, don't fear the POW stick. Fear my broadhead that just erupts into you, like, I don't know, a garbage disposal. Right?
Yes, that is a apt description.
Wow. The world is an impenetrable haze of warm pain. You lie motionless. No, you rest in the murky gloom, slowly dissolving into nothing. Sometimes your repose is troubled by an unpleasant and persistent tremors coming from the place where your legs used to be. You do your best to ignore them. Where my legs used to be? Away, you vulture. This is not your prey. I like that. I like how you're just... A vaguely familiar voice reaches you through the curtain of darkness, but your disobedient thoughts refuse to reveal where and when you heard it before. Was it just recently or 100 lifetimes? The trembling coming from your legs is replaced by a violent jerking motion and then finally stops. From this Phantasmagoria retreat and deftly sees my merchant vagabond, the puppet master strings left dangling, again rise up to take your place and dance. A spark ignites in the darkness, and its light cuts through the gloom that envelops you. An ugly image of the around you assaults you. You can feel your body again. Realize it's filled with pain. Your shoulder is sore from an infection.
I love the until I get a cup of recap, my vital status is yet to be determined. It's like I can't live until I have my copy of Warhammer 40k.
Dude, like, I mean, could you imagine, like, you've just been beaten up, you've been tortured, you've been interrogated in a nightmare, you get thrown into a pit of bodies, and then you wake up. What is the first thing on your mind? I think for me it might be like, please, can someone just get me some fucking coffee?
Like how you can also just ignore. Like, what? I have no patience for poems. Go away.
I literally just got my head turned into, like, I don't know, a host for a worm.
Yeah.
You know? Good morning, Tomahawk. You know? Like, let's fucking not. I don't know. What would she say? Oh, I like that. Quiet laughter reaches your ears. Your legs requires erection, merchant mine. Therefore, address your pleas to them, not to me. Their thirst for dancing may yet spur them on. I'm in no mood for dancing. Feel my body. It always
60% chance.
Yeah, every single inch of your body is suffering. Satisfied with this result, you do not delve into a detailed examination of your misfortune. All of your equipment is gone, or your not even a knife hand to open your veins.
Just to end it right there in the body pile.
I'm sure she's tempted. Like Gale with the orb. You know, it's just like when you're facing a particularly hard enemy, it's like I could blow you up.
Just ruin me.
Ruin your whole weekend plans. Where am I? Among the shadows and the wings you lie, where taut are pulled the puppet master's strings. The stranger intricately links his fingers, mimics the tools of a puppeteer? Intricately links his fingers. Like that?
I think like like he's got his hands on the devices.
Like that, maybe? Okay. Look around. You're surrounded by the dead, numerous corpses and mutilated bodies, pieces thereof. Humans, Drukhari, and other Xenos unfamiliar to you lie mortuary. Man, look at your rescuer. Your eyes refuse to focus on the blurry figure of the person who came to your aid, and he might actually too. He appears to be tall, and your mind emphatically refuses to continue for every moment of concentration causes you suffering. I've seen you before. Who are you? A dream obscure of death, deliverance illuminating with agony. Companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided now. But if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back to or to doom. This is not a poem, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is not any poetical ever.
No, now he's just actually just talking at you.
But why is it in stanzas? Why is it in stanzas? Guys, if you know if this is a poetical structure, let me know. Thank you. I got a fucking pistol. Pretty much useless to my build. This overture in verse, the final lines, the merchant's time, yet to retread, the boards has come. Embark you now upon your pilgrimage, and take my parting gift. This is not a fucking poem. I'm not even just saying it doesn't rhyme. Because you can have things like alliteration. There's no structure. Why is it in stanzas? I can't tell.
At this stage of the game, this pistol is kind of bad.
It is. It's so bad. Stranger deposits something in your hand and disappears in the twilight. Are you trying to get me killed, Nocturne?
He's like, hey, I gave him a gun. That's it. Oh. We got some prayer to the dark gods.
It's a letter, Lisa. I think I might utter a prayer to the dark gods.
I say go for it.
For a few moments, your prayer goes unanswered, and yet something does reach your tortured consciousness after a while. Familiar feeling of an alien presence descends upon you. But when it speaks, the voices are barely audible, as though you were separated by thick walls. Sheltered in the web of thirst, give them to me. Look for the signs, opportunities, break down inhibitions, destroy barriers, find the stifler and destroy it. Let the truth permeate the dark city once more. Help.
Slanesh comes to your aid. That's
so,
interesting.
guys, if my audio is good, let me know. I want to make sure that the audio is good. Is it, Slanesh?
I would imagine so, because, you know, she wants the rest of the Kamarag, and they're doing everything they can to just kind of, like, delay it. So I imagine she's like, I'm tired of the tease. Give me the freaking city. These people belong to me, you know?
It's like, this is the energy. Come with me, chat. The energy here with Slanesh and the Eldari race in Kamarad, they're hiding from me, right? It's like she's at dinner, her friends, and they just ordered dessert. And she keeps watching this, like, she keeps watching pass by, but it's not her table.
Yes.
It just keeps passing by. She can't get it. It is good on my side, maybe a little lower so you don't peek too much. Okay.
Yes, I would agree with that. I think it maybe even a little bit along that. Like, she keeps being brought, like, the amuse-bouche appetizers in the form of them, like, torturing humans.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, yeah, I got it. I love this little bite, but where's my freaking main course at? Where are the Aldari souls on promise? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Give me my food.
Yeah. I didn't want to go to a tapas bar tonight. I wanted to go to a buffet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's how Slanesh feels. Also, are you a first time chatter, Sarah? Welcome in.
It's one of my salad boys.
Pain exaltation. Any damage dealt by the character is increased by 10%. Dear God. Permanent. Permanent, dog. That's just permanent. We got a feet from praying. Okay. Your bare feet feel like they are stifled and stuffed with rags and refuse to obey.
I mean, that's a pretty good feat,
like they're stuffed with rags. Pretty good feat?
Yeah, because any damage dealt by you is increased by 10%.
I thought you meant feet.
Oh, no. We have to get you shoes.
You have to draw upon all your willpower to rebellion and stand upright. The pain that engulfs your whole body immediately makes you question the act of defiance. Man, I'm really nervous about my romance with... I have to destroy his home.
You do. And keep him alive at the same time.
Well, he's coming with me, but is he going to forgive me for killing everybody? I mean, he is Drukari.
Yeah, but they're kind of kicking him right now, so maybe he'll be a little bit more understanding.
Maybe.
Perfection.
Right.
Oh, nice. I got a stim. I'm trying to find some companions.
He's surrendered. Just lie down. Just you know.
Just have a lie down. Just, you know, I think at some point she's gonna be like, I just need to go to bed for a bit. Just, guys, let me sleep. Take care of whatever problems we have.
Favor.
Hey, Zaris.
Nice, we got a melt a charge.
I think while it's just you, I'll read the opposite parts until we get more companions back in.
A bitter taste of defeat.
Read the opposite parts.
So, like, you read your character and I will read who you talk to, because I think for a while in Kamarag, it's kind of you for a little bit.
Yeah, I hate this part, because it's like, it takes so long to find companions. When you're playing co-op, it's kind of annoying. Okay, I can't go there because I'm going to get cooked.
Yeah.
Because they are going to cook me. Those Cavalite warriors, I can't go. I did that. That's what made me have to go again. So we're going to avoid those little alien guys. Just for a minute.
No worries,
Because this
Eris.
pistol's not going to do anything.
We'll barely
I see
hear.
some Warhammer. I'm going to go lurk and do something awesome. Have a good lurk. Okay. Is there anybody? Okay, here's another beggar. Don't hurt me. I wish I could. I wish I could. I need to kill someone. That's what she's thinking. In Minecraft.
I think one of the people does have your shoes.
One of them does, and you can kill him, you can get him. So I'm trying to find him.
I think he's back by the corpse pile.
Maybe. Okay, where is the corpse pile again?
Oh, that's
the
kind
pit.
of
Oh. Okay, here's the corpse pile. There we are. Okay, and then maybe he's over here.
My guess is ugly beggar.
Ooh, where is the... there he is, ugly beggar.
It is nigh impossible to identify this horrendous spawn dressed in rags as a human being, or rather a genetic anathema descended from human beings. The mutant's hideous appearance is complemented by brutal scars and a partially flayed face. You seem to have made an equally poor impression on the wretched beggar. He sizes you up in wrath. You look like a Grok's pet. How are you still breathing with wounds like that? The beggar's features are appalling to the point of being too offensive to look upon.
Oh, this is a robber.
Just literally pointing your gun at the ugliest beggar. His title is Ugly Beggar, and you're like, give.
This is a robbery. Okay. I think she's too proud to rob him right away. Number 2.
That's a gleeful and caustic giggle. I think I see how you got roughed up like that. I've looked at you for 5 seconds, and I already want to put a bullet in your skull. Why should I help you?
Point your weapon at how's this?
That is good for reason.
Yeah, she's tired of it.
Perhaps you've been holding your weapon from the start. You've had a chance to beat the beggar to the draw. Instead, by the time you are already staring down the barrel of the pistol in his hand. Here's a lesson for you. It's considered bad taste in the spires to rummage for your weapons for too long. Except this lesson won't do you much good unless you clear off right now. Yeah.
Kill him.
Beggar's face contorts with anger. With a surprisingly strong kick, he knocks the pistol out of your hand. You latch onto his hand, and the would-be gunfight turns into a fierce struggle. You got this. Then something in his wrist clicks, and a long blade coated with something foul thrusts out of it. A moment later, the blade slinks into your foot. What does he have?
He has a hidden blade.
You do not feel any... Oh, that's probably you.
Oh, you do not feel any pain, not yet at least. You merely watch in surprise as a spray of crimson fans through the air. You do not know when your hands see the beggar's throat. Your fingers clench around it of their own. Mutant's eyes go wide, and a rattle escapes his mouth. Did I do because I'm a chaos champion? He dies before he can wound you again. You force yourself to release your grip on his crushed larynx. The pain finally veil of adrenaline, but the sensation is hardly shocking. What is another wound when you're suffering from 100 just like it? I'm telling you, I'm blessed by corn. Let's go! Some boots!
Your shoes are back.
A blade. I need a blade.
Oh yeah, as a blade dancer being handed a pistol, that is disgusting.
I was like, that's insulting.
You don't have a knife on you? Like, literally a knife would be great.
Okay, we're just gonna do the dynamo boots. We're doing something here.
I will not stoop to this.
And I better get back all of the stuff I bought and worked hard to get. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I can go... Okay, how am I gonna do this? Because if I go to the pit area... Here. Oh, what's this?
I shall not be deterred.
What? Voidbeer's been
I was gonna say, what did Voidbeer do here?
Well, apparently...
I was like,
He killed your people, tore down your banner, and replaced it with his heretical rag?
That feels like mistext. Like that. Also,
Like
I think you can climb along this chain on the left.
Okay, along the left. Okay.
Triumphant as always.
That gets you
Okay.
around the rangers.
And then I have to, like, go and hang here. Let's just save it really quick, so that way I don't get nay-nayed.
Absolutely. What?
Okay. And I think I just have to stay here along this edge, and then I'll be fine, right?
Yeah, I think if you hug the left, you're good.
Okay, here's a shrieker. Ooh, my body feels surprisingly light.
Nice.
What's all this? The barking of a weapon destroyed it is because... Do you consider that to be the face? Okay, let's see. There's a bunch of shriekers here. There's another shrieker. Can I talk to you? I'm feeling the next fight will be my last. Pass me the stimulant. Okay, so they don't have anything to say. To the pit. To the pit. Maybe I'll get some, equipment. I need some equipment. I'm just really nervous about invading Kamara with the dark forces. And Mara's eyes like, bro, I gotta go home after this.
I was gonna say I was very tempted to click that button with my iconoclast slash what is it? The
Heretical?
one where, no, the good one, not the good, but the like religious one.
Oh, dogmatic.
Dogmatic, thank you. But I was like, there's a lot of people here, like a lot of people who've been captured here, like they would just be dead.
Yeah, or corrupted.
And there's no guarantee that Drukhari are gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
The den you have found yourself is filled in with heavy smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. The center of attention is a snake-like Xenos. He is engaged in conversation with the pale, harried-looking Drukhari and pays you no mind, much like everyone else in here. You have heard of this breed of Xenos, the Slith. These creatures can often be found in the entourages of powerful Drukhari lords, where they serve as bodyguards and champions. They are just as depraved and vicious as their masters, but theirs is a more primitive intellect, and they are driven by baser needs.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah.
Exploitation. Medicaid, 100%.
Everyone gathered. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know whose turn it is. Everyone gathered near his arm. They all bear scars, and some even have fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor in a mishmash of tongues, and their laughter lunacy, thick with an all-pervading sense of doom. Your trained eye does not fail to notice that virtually everyone in this place is under some substance or another, and powerful ones at that. It seems you have wound up in a narcotics den. Fuck yeah, that's where I want to be. Let's go.
You could probably use a hit of whatever they're on right now.
Yeah, just pass it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's laced. I don't give a shit. Pass it.
I probably hope it's laced.
The leader of this gang is powerfully built. His scaled hide is reinforced with engraved metal in several spots. His long tail coils around. Snake-like head sways gently from side to side. Xenos is enjoying a state of blissful relaxation. His companion looking at him obsequiously. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of embedded steel beads and thousands of red injector marks. May we speak? The snake-like Xenos either fails to notice your presence or is simply ignoring you. Iridescent eyelid membranes slide over, shuddering them. No doubt a telling look.
Without deigning to look at you, the cadaverous Drukhari mutters, "Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp."
Ooh, do I just go straight heretical?
Yeah, go for it.
Tear out the Drukhari's throat and start drinking her blood.
That should help you feel better, right?
Yeah. Listen, I am a heretic. I mean business, and I'm going to show it to people.
I mean, you're low on blood. She has blood. Like...
Exactly. This is a 1-to-1. Before anyone can react, you see scaled Xenos companion and sink your teeth into her neck. A pop and a fountain of scarlet blood rushes over your face. While the Drukari gurgles in astonishment, you greedily gulp down the hot red liquid, staring into Malice's eyes and you sense the spreading euphorically through your body. So let's recap, chat.
You walk into a room, you're like,
Yeah.
Hikari's looking like a snack, and then you literally bit her.
Yeah, like what they're seeing, this person walks in, this guy walks in, and then she's looking around, and you're like, can I speak to you, Mr. Snake? And this girl pops the fuck off you, little catty, and then the monkey drinks her blood. And she's like, now, on to business.
Especially somebody as long-lived as a Drukari.
It's like, whoa, alright. Don't fuck with her. Got it.
Malice, oh sorry,
It's okay, not a
Malice watches Spellbound, frozen like a small animal that has sighted a predator. Try as he may to hide it, you can sense the fear rolling off him in waves. When you have slaked your thirst, he slowly says, "You are one twisted bitch. What do you want?"
What do you want? I need a healer.
You just
Anyway,
it's
can you
great.
kill me? This bitch is crazy.
That is not how you ask for help.
Like, I think she needed a little bit more gentle parenting from some of these people, you know? It's like, catch a bubble, we don't bite unless we ask her.
Seriously, that is not how you get friends.
They're not, you play too rough, no one's gonna want to play with you. Oh, okay. I need a healer. Oh.
I wonder if you could just be like, we shall discuss this later. Like, and what will you give me in return?
We shall discuss this later. Little strength you had left in your body is run out. You collapse the darkness, nearly extinguish your eyes. Where to fuck?
Through the drumbeat of your heart, you hear Malice's voice from somewhere far away. Hatch up the human league. She has character. I like those ones. Yeah, something was telling me the fact that you just gored a Drukari in front of him, he's just like, okay.
That's cool. That's real cool. You did a good job there. Sensation slowly returns to you. Your body is still in pain, but you are no longer on the brink of death. Your wounds have been crudely closed with metal clamps. Your throat is pocked with injector tracks, as though you have been wearing a neck pillow. The one who rendered this first aid was certainly not a qualified surgeon. I would say surgeon. Someone who would, I don't know, how do they pronounce that?
It's like chirurgian or something like that.
Chirurgian, I don't know. Someone who would typically be permitted to minister to the person of the illustrious rogue trader.
It looks like you're back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. The scaled Xenos looks at you without the slightest deference.
I'm asking my husband to switch laundry.
Nope.
Because the thing just ended. Okay, there we go. Awesome. That is why it's great when both spouses work from home. Okay. I owe you. What's your price?
Straight to business. I like it. You truly do owe me, but we will discuss that when you are no longer lying on the floor like a scrap of dead meat.
I like this guy. I kind of want him as a friend now. As soon as you stand up, you are seized by a strange sense of unreality. As if you are still there in the wicked darkness and everything around you is really a twisted mirage. Doubt seeps into your mind like poison, sundering its contact with your body. You have to make a deliberate... Are you? Dying parasite in rotator body that's poisoning her.
What is your mind maggot giving you trouble? I saw it latch onto your spinal cord when you were being patched up. Oh, fat, well-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now. They have a short lifespan, and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with reality from time to time, and when the mind maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body's not your body at all. And then your heart will just stop beating.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I could have pulled that
Then
thing
you'll
out of you.
turn into a mind flayer.
Yeah. I could have pulled that thing
Sorry.
out of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider a guarantee of your gratitude toward me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. The lipless mouth stretches into a bloodthirsty grin.
Who are you?
I am Malice, and the rabble you see are my shriekers. We are gladiators, the bleeding meat of the fatal thirst combat arena. We are the beasts who go out there to kill and to die in glorious deaths for the entertainment of the Dark City, and this den is our pleasure ground.
Nice. Where am I?
Comrade, the Dark City, the underside of existence, the realm of the Drukhari. You've heard of it, humanling?
Why did you decide to help me in the end?
You are a cocky whelp, but people like all members of your race. Your cockiness has not got you killed yet, which means you must be someone important, and you might be useful.
Yeah, I did just gore Drukhari.
Yeah.
What is a mind maggot?
Kind of translucent slug. It is a parasite that can only be found on this side of reality. Mind maggots feed on your memory and they inject toxic hallucinations into your mind to stop you resisting. Drukhari can train these creatures and use them to show their victims devious mirages.
Do they like train them with like little treats? Like, are we doing clicker training?
no.
How do we train them?
They have a maze and a cheese at the end of it, and they train them how to navigate the maze.
Yeah, and that's the brain, I guess.
Yeah.
To get okay. What do you want from me?
Kill for me. Go into the Mingle sector and find a freak called the Commissar, one of your kind, and spill his guts for me. Do that and you'll earn my favor. And in the chasm, that counts for a lot.
Okay. Who is this Commissar?
A prisoner of the Drukhari who thinks too highly of himself. Instead of dying in the arena without any fuss, he is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him and making pathetic plans to get his revenge. And many of your kind are listening to him. See how few humanling shriekers there are? They used to all come to me, but now they listen to the Commissar and they no longer come.
Mingled Setter, what an off-putting name.
It's an off-putting place. It's the base of the spire in which we live. Comrade is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions, and in the mangled sector, the seams are starting to rip. Space is collapsing in on itself, and entropic radiation is up to scale, spawning all kinds of abomination, and the sector itself is slowly but surely turning into nothing. Some unhinged humanling went there recently. What did they call him? Bursorian? He was old but strong, and too loud. His visit probably stirred up all the freaks. You should be more careful and quieter than he was.
No, Abelard!
Abelard has a rough time. You'd have to be insane to set foot in a place like that. Insane. Or an outcast like the Commissar, hiding from the hunt. Or you.
I'm gonna need a more serious weapon.
Prove that you're useful first. Do this and Malice will see that you have decent toys to play with, but not before. In the meantime, you can pick something out of the junk pile. Malice gestures at a container half full of shoddy equipment.
Okay, we can do that. What do you want? Why do you want me to do it?
I don't want to drag my whole gang into the mangled sector. The place will kill off 3 times more fighters than the Commissar's crew will. That means I need to send an assassin. The Commissar's fighters know my shriekers, but nobody knows you. And besides, you don't have a choice, which means you'll see it through to the end.
Yeah, very well.
Bring me his head. In exchange, I will share my toys with you. They make surviving in Comrade possible.
I like this guy. He's fun.
He's got work to do.
Yeah, he's kind of cool. Alright. Ooh, level up. Let's go. Blade Dancer Executioner. We are going to go with... Okay, I got 45 strength. It's not really where my stuff comes from. I'm going to say... strength could help buff my damage a little bit.
Yeah.
Go with that. And, my athletics is really high. Peruse is decently high. I think I'm going to go with athletics, do a 10 increase in athletics. Okay. Oh my god. I keep getting the keys mixed up. Gladiators pile. Alright, so we have heavy stubber. I need a sword. I need a couple swords.
Just 2 rusty blades at this point would be worth it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm typically a dual wielder.
Yeah, that blade dance is nice.
This is about where you'll find Henrik's as well. Okay. I think... Yeah, I know. Can we just complete what I wanted you to complete? I get it. I'm fucked up. I'm real fucked up, I know.
We're having a bad time.
I'm gonna go ahead and get... Can you not? Alright. Okay, so we have a couple swords now.
Nice. We stay
So I
living.
do have dual wielder stuff. Yeah. Do have dual wielder. I kept forgetting. Like, I forgot that I was on this part of my heretic run, or else I would have warned you.
No, it's fine. This is great. Hamrog is so interesting, especially like you said within the lore and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Being part of the webway and collapsing it on itself.
Okay, that's... Oh, right, it's up here. Okay. Alright, so now I have somewhere else, but I have to be careful. Oh, there's a pile.
Yeah, I think as long as you continue to hug the left, I think you can get around the Capelites.
Okay.
But maybe a quick F5 for safety.
Yeah. F5.
It's the quick save button generally.
Oh, neat! I didn't know that!
Yeah, I think most RPGs, you could probably hit that and get a quick save.
There's a shrieker. There's a beggar. Activate the switch?
So drop the platform down. That shrieker just killed that beggar.
I'm gonna ignore it.
And this is Kamran. I think
okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. I wonder what they're talking about. Like, what did Drukari talk about?
Right?
Irliet! Where's Irliet? I thought I just saw her. I thought I just saw her. You punk bitch. I want to kill you. I am going to kill her, I think. My iconoclast typically doesn't, but she's like, I am so over this right now.
That's fair.
Alright, definitely not going to the arena. I'm going to get cooked alive. That would be funny, though.
Just you would not do well in that. The Space Wolf in the cage is just like, I don't know why, but I'm very happy right now.
Valhalla!
Just one person in the arena trying your best.
You know, like, I feel like the Drukari are like, oh, that's... Man, okay. I don't want to multi-charge that thing. We only have...
Stings.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, I had to wait for
Pascal
in order to open all that up because he was my lockpick boy.
Yeah. I could use a charge. I don't want to. Cavalite of the Wounded Skies. Man, why are they such edgelords?
That's
It
the
makes me roll my eyes.
Drukari.
Oh my god, I know I'm fucked up. Can we please stop pausing every time?
I mean, that's Drukari, the edge boys but edgier, or space elves but edgier.
I shall not be deterred.
Sometimes, like, maybe that 10% chance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where do I... Oh,
I think
goddamn.
I was gonna say, I think that one's just open.
Anatomical Opera? Oh, sorry.
I think
no,
you have
not
to
that one.
talk to Rack to get that to open up.
Not this way, meat. Who are you talking to? I am Rogue Trader von Valencius. Okay.
He works for the...
I need to get a companion somewhere. I will say it is the Dark City, but they don't like skimp on the panache, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, bitter taste of defeat.
Everything with panache. They got some serious interior decorating skills. Green is an underutilized color, guys. Okay, I'm trying to find a companion so you can control somebody. Pretty sure there's somebody around here.
Well, I know you find Abelard down in the area. I think Yurliet is just kind of like out.
Failure
Yeah, she's
to-
trying. Drukari are trying to corrupt her. I think it's happening to Yurliet. I can't talk to any of these guys. Okay, I haven't been here yet. Let's go there.
Familiar
Here's some
sensations of unreality. What a horrible feeling.
Okay. Was I going this way?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Okay, there's a beggar.
Shrieking
Oh,
to
shit.
shot a beggar.
Fuck you, move over.
Yeah, you shot him, but I want his shoes.
Lift to the mangled sector. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh god, right, this thing!
Yeah.
Oh, you know this thing, right? You know what's happening here?
Yeah.
What powers the freaking elevator? Dog, what the fuck?
What powers the elevator? That I don't know.
Did you see the humans kind of writhing around in there?
No. I'll have to take a
It's
look
their-
at it.
Yeah. Every time you pass by, too, it comes up or goes down. And you know it's being powered. Because, like, the humans are just are in immense pain. And their pain is what powers it. So,
I mean, that's Kamarok for you.
yeah, and sometimes I pass too close. And I feel like shit because I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, like, every time you pass close, the elevator moves. And you know people are suffering because of it. It's crazy.
There he is.
Predictable.
Abelard, where are you? Buddy. You barely recognize your loyal seneschal, Abelard was in this pitiful hunchback figure, his officer's bearing, his broad shoulders, his direct and piercing gaze all gone without a trace. What you see before you is a decrepit, quivering old man rummaging through malorious refuse and mumbling under his breath. Bro, I tried to romance him the first time, and I was sad when I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes you a second to make sense of his hoarse lip. Katharina, love? White amasac and fruits? Of course, love. The children are making mischief again. Katharina, where are you? The old man's frail voice is laden with tenderness and longing.
He's the husband guy. Oh my god,
Yeah.
he was the wife guy. He was the wife guy.
He always will be.
He was the wife guy. Seneschal, this is your Lord Captain speaking.
Oh, Katharina, Abelard's laugh faintly and immediately launches into a bout of coughing. Deep lines run across his face, and a blurry film of cataracts cloud his eyes. The drive stems are at it again. Another council session, another appeal to the Logitomes. They will never be satisfied, love, until they make us and our children disappear. Man, the Versarians have such a hard life on your own planet, and it's like, what are we doing?
You're like my bodyguard.
Yeah.
You should have a better life than this.
Perhaps we should just give in. You always say that Draconis is not your home, love. Would you like that, love? Would you rather leave it all behind, go somewhere far away from our toils?
What's going on? Did you just leave?
I think I disconnected because I just noticed that my internet,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna get you in because I can't actually do that from here, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inject him with a stimulant.
Yeah, I'll
Since
be
blood,
watching.
Lord Captain, you're alive! Thank the God Emperor, death is not found. Then again, maybe. It's trying to move Abelard. Cannot agree. Okay, and let's get you back in.
Oh, this is weird. I might have to close the game because it... 1 second.
We're having some technical issues.
There we go.
Okay, and we're good.
Come on, internet.
When the IT guy is struggling, everybody should fear.
I've had this issue, and I had it like a month ago where I would just literally just drop connection, but only stream. And they're like, yeah, we're working on stuff. And a month ago, it stopped, and then it started up again. And so I'm like, hey, are you guys working on stuff again? And they're just like, reset your router. And I'm like, I want to jump through my computer at anybody who tells me to just reset something whenever I have tech issues.
It's like, I've already done that.
Like,
welcome in, Morky.
That's good.
You don't think I know not to reset? What's this git talking about? Talking about his internet's being... Did Flib lose internet? Maybe.
Yeah. I'm still here. Like,
I'm still here, guys.
so just
By the way, talking. We should fight. We should.
Alright, stream is coming back up. Share chat is back.
Awesome.
Like, it doesn't even say I lose anything. Like, my stream timers doesn't reset or anything. It's just...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zetrov. I'm back, I promise.
Oh.
There was a... Mercury's in retrograde or something, and my internet doesn't like to communicate with me anymore.
Oh my gosh, I love how you just said that. Retrograde. It makes me so happy. Okay.
Abelard level up.
Yeah, you can totally level him up.
Okay. His toughness is max, so I'm guessing, would you rather him have strength or weapon skill?
He's a vanguard. So, I mean, what's his strength versus weapon skill right now?
His current strength is 35, but that's because he's got a minus 20 on it right now. His weapon skill is 55, so they're actually tied.
Okay. Maybe we should prioritize weapon skill right now because we're gonna...
Oh yeah, you're about to try to fight some real dodgy boys.
Yeah, exactly. So weapon skill needs to be pretty good.
And then for his secondary, we have coercion, which isn't normally... I guess it's actually pretty high for your group right now. I don't know if you have somebody who's built around that. Probably.
I mean, Cassia is definitely the fellowship. She's the mouse. Cassia is definitely the mouse, which is ironic. She's a navigator, frightening to most people. How could she have good persuasion? I don't understand.
She's too cute.
She is too cute.
I could just throw some athletics on him.
Athletics would probably be good. He is like, the vanguard. So I don't know exactly what athletics buffs.
His ability to traverse difficult terrain, leap over collapsed sections of the deck, or climb over slippery rocks. I feel like it would probably
I guess we could do this.
Yeah, go for it.
No, what were you saying?
The thing is it's affected by his strength skill, which is heavily nerfed right now, so...
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Is there something you'd suggest? You're pretty good at leveling.
Yeah, I guess athletics is his best thing to keep up, just so... I mean, you already have the athletic skill. Cersei's at 90. Do you have somebody... and you have the Medicaid. Yeah, I guess just athletics.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and we are ready to go.
Alright, time to get him a weapon.
Perfection.
Yep. Oh, I can send you some stuff. Oh, tab doesn't work like that. Okay. Baldur's Gate mode. Okay, I thought I had a greatsword.
You did. Apparently, the inventory is shared. So Abelard
Oh,
has that
good,
great sword now.
okay.
Marching on.
Good. Good. Okay.
Alright, I will follow you.
I love this animation here with the pit. I don't know what that stuff is. It's so cool.
Well, that's what they're saying, like, the reality is folding in on itself down here, like the webway is collapsing a little bit, but they're like, it's fine. It doesn't affect the important part. It's probably something they could fix in a second, but they're just like, it affects the people we torture, so who cares?
Ruinous favor prevails.
It's like, it looks like water, and I think that's so cool. Alright, there's no way I'm getting that open. Is he able to get that open? What's the chances?
You 0.
Oh, fuck.
Abelard is a boomer.
Alright.
Tech use is not his thing.
Yep. See what I mean? Like this watery thing? I don't know what that is. It's cool.
Yeah.
The ship combat is free for all actions.
Oh, so
Free
that
for all
will,
action?
probably it means that like either one of us could click and do something.
Yeah.
So we'll be careful if we enter ship combat.
Rogue Trader, Sister Argenta greets you with a glowing and smile. By the God Emperor, the God Emperor did not forsake his chosen. I pray that our paths cross once more.
I didn't have Argenta with me, so I didn't know this is where she ends up. That's interesting. That she would even find the Commissar in all this.
Oh my God.
Sister Argenta, thank be to the God Emperor you are here, and you look as prepared for new trials as ever.
Oh man, she still thinks I'm the God Emperor. I literally just prayed to the dark gods.
Yeah.
Master Rosarian, a loyal seneschal, never abandons Lord Captain, does he? I'm just so glad to... She gestures at everyone around her. Your arrival is timely indeed, with the Emperor's chosen on our side. You can come out of hiding and direct vengeance upon the enemies of humanity. But I should take up your time. It's the one who leads these valiant. He will tell you everything you need. Gracious.
Argenta. You somehow are a sister in battle and so naive at the exact same time.
Like, I literally, in combat, are like, favor prevails and no one's catching on. Is she just muttering to herself? Also, okay, good night, have a good sleep. Okay. Who is this commissar you speak of, honey? A loyal servant of the Emperor, who has not lost his will to fight even in this impenetrable gloom. He has mustered a resistance, everyone who can hold a weapon, and refuses to accept the fate of a toy in the clutches of vile. The dwellers of these dungeons are myriad, and most are lacking in soul, courage, or willpower. The Commissar associates seek out true companions of the Imperium among them, and prepare those for battle against Xenos. The Providence itself has brought me here. I assisted the Commissar in his search in the hopes of finding you among the captives. Helping the faithful, yet frail, pluck up their strength and guiding the able yet desperate toward hope. And my efforts have already, 2 squads have gone on scouting mission to discover safe passages out of. Have you sided with? Have you killed the Commissar? I'm curious what you have done, Flip.
I did get rid of the Commissar.
I sided with him on my first run. Because I'm like, alright, he's a human. I should probably trust humans. And was I in for a
Yeah, that was the thing. I was also like, oh, he's human in this environment, and I'm an iconoclast, which is for the people. So I should side with the people. And then you start to learn about him, and you're like,
ooh.
I'm going to get rid of you for the people.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell her? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her. There is a subtle change in Argenta's gleaming eyes. They begin to resemble place has afflicted you. After all, you madness that tantamount to heresy. For you would be beheading the resistance. These adamant hearts. I cannot let that pass, Rogue Trader. I do not intend to this plan in earnest. I do. I found them, subjects of the Imperium, who were taken to this den of misery and despair, scattered across this vast chasm. They were condemned to suffer for the amusement of the enemies wrong and thinking we find or share my faith in the future with them. Future that we will claim his name upon our lips. Join. I have served the resistance for as long as I could. My duty was done. It is high time I rejoined you. But first, allow me to offer guidance to my... Argenta turns to her audience and zealous fire. Servants of the Emperor, children of humanity, be strong in your resolve, pure in your faith, for our deliverance is at hand. Steel your hearts for trial life ahead of us all, but the reward for passing it is freedom. I love how people have like all sorts of rumors about the Sisters of Battle. Some people say that they eat man flesh to survive and stuff like that.
Oh,
That's the whole thing that people will come up with.
The Emperor sets my path.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna like loop around here if I can get it.
She doesn't need weapon skill, because I'm guessing she's never used a blade with you. I'm thinking I'm just gonna buff her toughness. Like, just give her more hit points.
Yeah, sure. My little baby girl. It's my fucking daughter. Yeah, she's so beautiful.
And
I have two daughters.
Up her awareness.
Because that helps marksmanship, right?
Notice traps, secret passages, and unusual or suspicious elements in the environment, so it'll help her pick out anything wrong before you get into trouble. And then she needs a gun. Oh, you got the thing on her that gives her the no heresy, the minus 200 on the Xenos information.
Isn't that great?
I love that ability because it's literally like, I will remove any information about the Xenos because I will purge it from my brain. It is all heretical.
Yep. Alright, Commissar, I'm here to kill you. Are you the Commissar?
Yeah, I'll be the stately man in Commissar's coat and a tall service cap greets you with the sign of the Achaea and a solemn announcement. Another loyal servant of the throne has found her way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not. Approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will only find allies here.
Yeah. Okay, traitor. Greetings. Are you the Commissar?
He answered with dignity, yes, I have the honor of serving the God Emperor as a bearable of the honor of that honorable station.
Let's see if he can help me. I require medical assistance.
The Commissar examines you critically. You do not look too badly injured, and we are suffering from a severe shortage of medical supplies. Better to save what we have for all critical situations.
I'm gonna look at him, see what I get.
One might think that the archetypal commissars from Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. He has a large and powerful jaw, his eyes are hard and fearless, and a small scar over his brow adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and his skull and his top cap has been polished to a shine. How's he managing that?
Exactly. But no medical supplies?
Too clean, and it's like being a clean outfit in a zombie apocalypse. You're like, nuh-uh, nope. That person's doing something wrong.
I'm gonna go, who are you?
The man replies with clipped precision, Commissar Iako Satni, but my brothers and sisters in arms call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to a regiment of the Vicintian Zouaves, and I fought in the battle for the world of Kemot Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos at the head of the local resistance cell, which I founded.
We know he's like a rival gladiator from the snake guy, right?
Yes. We know that the Celt or whatever, Celt does not like him because they're basically gang factions in Kamarog.
Yeah, it just seems like the Sylph is like has nothing to hide. I think like this is the sort of thing that I'm thinking. You know, I've sided with him, so I know what he is. But like, also if you're thinking about this, it's like, so the snake doesn't really have anything to hide, right? Because he's just, why would he hide, you know, anything? But this Commissar is like, I am for the Emperor, and it's like, it's just suspicious.
Are you?
It's just,
actually?
I don't know why. It's just suspicious.
Alright, my Valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape.
You must have faced many danger here. How do I know if you're a real Commissar? Founded a resistance cell, did you? I wonder why you've not been killed yet. Most suspicious.
Because that's the thing, he's also in the area where even the snake guy is like, oh, I'd lose 3 times the people to the radiation than trying to kill it, then they'll be able to ever kill. And it's like, okay, is he just in a bad neighborhood so the cops don't come? Is that kind of the situation he's in right now? Like, is that why this gang is continuing to flourish?
Founded a resistance cell. I think I'm going to call him suspicious.
They've tried. Oh, how they've tried. But every time the Emperor protected his servant, the Commissar smiles fearlessly.
He's just a little, like, listen, if Kamra and you're a Commissar, right, you're not going to be all Commissar.
Especially for how long he's been here, he's too still attached to the poster of what a Commissar is after being in Kamarog for as long as he has.
Yeah, it's just weird. And you know what's funny? My background, Commissar. My headcanon, she's sniffing it out. She knows who this guy is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you're not a Commissar. I know what a Commissar looks like. And like, you know, he has that, you know, Chad fucking jawline. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's all pretty boyed up and his suit is clean and his skull is shiny, but he's in Kamarog. Like,
should I just attack? Should we just attack? Do we have enough people?
We could try.
Can I do a quick save?
I don't know if you can.
I can't.
I think you can say I have other business to attend to and then come back to talk to them.
Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna quick save.
When you quick save in front of the NPC, you're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Attack. Cersei, wait! This man is our friend and the Emperor's dutiful servant. Why would you take his death? In this place, everyone is a liar. To the void with the Emperor and his servants, this is not the Imperium. If we hope to survive, we must be flexible in our choices. I do not trust him. Everyone in this place is a liar. Although I disagree, I've sworn to accompany you and protect you. Let's fucking go. I will not break that oath even here. Even in this den of unspeakable profanity. Hell yeah, that's my girl.
You're so naive.
Oh my god. I could get this girl to bark for me. Oh,
you have betrayed me, sister. The fact that your faith is weak and pitiful.
Oh, please.
Brothers and sisters in arms, destroy the traitor who kills at the behest of Xenos.
Let's go, heretical!
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me. The Emperor is with us!
Alright, let's see. You're in charge of Abelard. I think the best thing for me to do is to thin out the crowd a little bit. I mean, I could. Commissar is 205 points.
I think you're right. I think you take care of the crowd, and I use Argenta to help you with that, because right now she has the heavy salver. And Abelard plays tank in front of the Commissar, and Argenta helps sweep the squishies.
Okay, am I taking left or right then?
I say you take left. There's more people over there, and with your like dance of death, I think you'll get a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do... This is the power of my build right here. We're doing a fuck ton of blood oaths here. And this is how many? 21 wounds? Okay. Okay, we are actually going to death from above here.
Accept my offering! What a satisfying demise.
Alright, so I got a little bit of my health points back. If I just take this guy out.
Blood-soaked tribute.
Then I have a little bit not able to get my HP back after the kills. That's kind of necessary for my build.
I wonder if you had a weapon that was helping along with that.
No, it's an ability. It's like wounded animal or
not
something.
the end.
Ah.
We're gonna do where it hurts.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, I got some health points back. So that's good. Oh, shit, alright.
Alright.
He's got... Okay.
Main character syndrome guy over here.
I know, it's a little scary here. Okay. Pain resonance. He doesn't have anything on him right now. But he might. There we go. Does he have any damage over time effects now? He's bleeding.
Yeah, you did bleed him.
So, we can probably do a pain resonance. And a little bit of death from above here. And then if I do a acrobatic artistry, I'm going to repeat all death from above.
Yeah, that'll give some good damage on him, and you'll get back towards the center for when the rest of them start moving.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's pray to God. I'm gonna have combat run with... Oh, shit.
The Blessed One won't fall.
Abelard fell. That's not great.
It's not great, no. But we can do this.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Let's see.
He's gonna skip his fucking turn.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Abelard isn't down. He's just flat on the ground. Okay. Abelard should automatically dodge this.
This is why I was chosen.
Does that trigger for the turn? No, just the next attack. So that can't do that too many times.
Yeah. You could, however, take some of the guys on the left, possibly. Or the Zealous Thug, or something like that. Maybe. Like that sort of area.
Let's try...
My Emperor.
Oh, so close to getting that misfit in the back.
I know, so close.
Alright, Abelard's up.
Oh, you son of shit.
Hold on.
With my dodge that high? Really?
That's crazy.
It was at a 60 dodge.
Blessed Blessed are those who sacrifice
Oh.
for the Imperium.
Can Argenta clutch it?
We'll see. Although this is a lot of people.
Cleanses the body.
This is a lot of people. We can try the fight again. I think we may have gotten off on a bad... And if it doesn't go the second time, then we can just abandon it, get more people, and then come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, the dodge goes crazy.
Yep.
Oh, Revan!
Emperor, protect me!
Hey, Revan! Oh my...
Emperor, protect me!
Welcome in! Thanks for the raid, guys! We are trying to win right now.
Argenta, you absolute dodge champion. Oh
Yeah, I
my
gave her some
god, she just refuses. What a true sister of battle.
Oh my god. Okay, she's still here. Okay, have fun! Yeah, okay, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Guys, I'm Amethyst. This is Flib Man.
Hello, everybody.
And I normally paint models. Flib's normally the gamer, but we decided to collab today. You just saved your capital world to Ragonas. Oh, nice. Okay. We are hoping Argenta can clutch this fight. I don't know if she can. We are going to see. Flib, we are so popular right now.
I'll do it.
We really are. That's so
We're
great.
so popular right now. Argenta, baby. You see, that's my baby girl right there. You see?
Doubt is for the weak.
I think we're cooked, but I mean, this is gonna be fun anyway.
Quick! Quick!
Emperor, protect me.
I'll do what it takes.
Wait for her, she
The only-
solos this.
The one person I'm worried about is actually the zealous thug.
I go.
Oh, never mind.
Is chosen.
It's okay.
All right. Like you said, we could try that fight. I think once with the 3, and then we may have to grab some.
Mm-hmm. We're just very weak right now.
What is her debuff? Does she get one in here?
Hmm.
Because that's
We'll
the
see in
thing.
just a second.
Yeah, most companions have some sort of problem with them when you pick them up in Kamarok. So it's like, what's
Haters
going-
can't fucking see.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Abelard can't strength. It's like, my boy, that's your thing.
Oh my gosh. I wish the stims, you know, the potion of speed, gave you another action.
That would be great.
You know, gave you another attack. No.
No, this ain't it. Did it load up the wrong one?
I guess it doesn't count last save as quick saves.
It should. The
Here we
quick
go.
save should be in your thing.
It is, we're going there, but like, maybe when it's like load last save.
Yeah, like the last save didn't count it. That's so weird, though.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're like, we saw what you did.
We saw what you tried to do.
I'm hitting legs today. I'm very excited. So I'm getting like my little peach rings because it's like, if I just snack on these, you know,
Yeah.
not enough glycogen and carbs to get me through.
Yeah, to help push you through the exercise.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to stack a bunch of shit on me today because we're doing leg press. Last week was a 308 PR. We're going for 310 this week.
I think you got that.
I'm gonna have to what were the circumstances of your capture?
We engaged the enemy on the world of Kamal Secundus in the Marcane marches of the Calixis sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the good subjects of the Imperium.
That sounds suspicious, but I can't put my finger on why.
He said Kamal Secundus before, but the Calixis sector, I think, is in our area, so I feel like we would know.
But, like, also... I don't know.
When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed, and my unit drove them back to their ships. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasion. But it also meant we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught, until we depleted our munitions reserves. Well, I've seen the way your people shoot. They all have terrible aim. By that time, our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people in a bayonet charge. We taught the Xenos a lesson in blood, and then... I have no memory of how the battle ended. I came to consciousness in this foul place, disarmed and on the verge of death. I thought I'd died, but it was not yet time for the Emperor to release me from his service.
What's your resistance do?
The Commissar observes his humble army and says with enthusiasm, our first ongoing objective is to keep bolstering our ranks by seeking out prisoners who haven't yet lost faith and willingness to oppose our nefarious jailers. Our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basics of guard tactics in order to mold them into a fully fledged assault unit.
The Drukhari would know.
Drukhari would know. Absolutely. They wouldn't let something happen like this in their basement. Most importantly, we gather information, plot our escape. And the day we paved the road to freedom with the corpses of detestable Xenos is nigh. The Commissar's rallying shout makes people square their shoulders, proudly straighten their backs, and respond with a fierce war cry.
Like, listen, guys. Even in the movie The Chicken Run, where the chickens were plotting to rise up against farmers, the farmers knew and tried to do something about it. Imagine if you just, like, a bunch of chickens started, like, rehearsing bayonet charges.
You'd be like, I think I gotta put these chickens down.
Yeah, I think these chickens are gonna try to kill me. And I feel like that's what is ringing in everybody's head, where it's like, this would not be allowed to happen.
No.
If this was truly a threat. They're in someone's pocket.
Yeah, they're either in someone's pocket or they're so inept that they're never going to get anything done. And I don't know which one's worse.
And in that case, I have a parasite in my head.
Yeah.
I can side with one person here. You know?
And I can't be siding with the person who can't get it done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to keep Abelard actually away from him this time, because that did not work.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to, like, push through in the fight, so maybe we'll be able to use that to our advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm going to go a different route this time, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that is...
Nice dodge, Ricky.
Yeah,
Fucking
he
damn
summons
it.
them all to get near him. Although that's great for your blade dancer.
I'm going to do that. I might go and pursue that.
Okay.
And then, you know, do the acrobatic archery, basically. I might be able to do that. So, like, if I come in, the two misfits next to him, like, I could do something here.
Yeah.
Here. How about I blood out the misfit?
This is not the end.
We can do a blade dance here.
Yeah.
And then I was really hoping to kill somebody with that.
Maybe a death from above into a sweep? A cleave?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Death shall reign.
And then I can do another death from above, maybe on a little bit further up.
And then you can do one more next to him, and then acrobatic artistry.
I can also do a heroic act, death waltz, where I can just, you know, keep doing stuff to him.
That's true. And I mean, it is a desperate measure, but this is a desperate fight.
Desperate situation, yeah. I'm gonna apply where it hurts, though, so that way everything gets a little bit more incremental damage. And I'm gonna say Commodore, my
Okay.
card.
A blood-soaked tribute.
Ain't no
He's
way.
really good. He's really good.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Okay, so I'm getting some damage on him.
And this will feed you a
No!
bunch of death waltzes so that you
Shatter
can.
the spirit.
You should be able to kill him with the other death from above it gives you. Yes.
That's it. All right. All right, and then I can do an acrobatic artistry, and then get back to that center point.
Yeah, and start working on the squishies.
Yeah. All right, so we got a big dude out of the way. That's. I think
Yeah.
we're cooking. We're cooking. She might go down soon.
I think with this start and Abelard on his feet, we should be able to do some real work here.
I can probably go here, and then I'll be behind cover as well. Okay. Thanks for that, I guess. Is there another thing? It's a pain resonance.
What a satisfying
Nice.
demise.
Okay, in pain resonance. Does this guy also have a zealous thug? Do you have any damage over time? He does my time to try to take this guy out with the swing. Okay.
I must not falter.
Alright, she might go down, but I've significantly cleared the area.
Suffered worse.
Nope, the dodge is dodging.
She does have wounded beast. Oh my god, Abelard.
Emperor, protect me.
I can't clutch this with Argenta. Scared.
Gotta start with the kick.
She does have kick, yeah.
He didn't move.
Is there a way you can dash without
Yeah,
being...
yeah, I can dash with her.
Yeah, the dash, yeah.
I think.
Faith
I wanna go
without deeds
here.
is worthless.
I'll do it.
Because I think getting her to
As the Emperor
start with this
commands.
group.
You, my Emperor.
Are we gonna do this? Oh my gosh.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I can't stand it.
I'm a little nervous.
Come on, Abelard.
Conservative tactics.
Emperor, protect me.
Give me a turn with him, and I can only get the wall that is Abelard
Shall
going. Okay.
reign.
Alright, we can do this. And he also has like wall of rock creeps. I used
your
to
back
dash
and
guard,
forth.
so.
Yeah. Everybody, you
What's
got a
happened?
little bit of movement,
Oh.
so we can
God
kind of
Emperor
position
moves
ourselves if you
through
want to
me.
get.
Be the fire in my heart.
To like behind one of the covers, just to kind of start like his turn off, get us out of the center. Alright,
I will do my duty.
turn.
At your beck and call.
Forward.
It will be
Follow
done.
Valkyrie.
Good idea.
Defensive stance. Right now, Abelard, I need you to just never fall down again. And, of course.
Follow my lead.
It's like the thing against ranged attacks is so fucking big.
Yeah, the wall of rock creep for the deflection bonus.
And bulwark.
Just all the
I
stuff
mean,
he
you
has
guys.
to give him like that extra health is so important.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Okay, we're having a parry
Okay.
fight.
Okay. Parry the platypus. Parry.
Perfect spot for a blade dancer to be. Right in the center of a bunch of people.
Death shall reign. Rend the flesh, a blood-soaked tribute.
Nice.
All right, so
We are
are cooking. We are cooking. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Chaos guides me.
Death shall
Argenta, don't
reign.
look. Cover your eyes.
Argent, honey. Yeah, this is too good. This is too much for your little eyes, sweetie. Don't look.
It's the scary part of the movie. You gotta peek, peek through your fingers.
I think Argenta legit would have to like peek. Scary movie. Legit, yes. I don't think I want to like do a death from above because I could get Abelard.
That's true.
I think I could just stay behind this cover and just wait it out for a second.
Yeah, I think that's good.
There's only one person here. Okay, there we go.
Right.
As the
Abelard, get
Emperor
down.
commands, I act.
So how does your audience call your wifey?
So she's either wife or waifu, generally.
Okay. How is waifu recently? She is such a sweetheart for helping me out recently.
She's good. She's at work right now, so she's probably a little like, oh, I see. You got to stay home and play video games, and I went to work.
Oh.
But you know, that's how vacation works.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You just get to hang out. And I mean, it's not like
That's all I
Still
can do
working
there
for that.
for now.
okay.
Okay, he has daring approach, so we should be able to get this.
Victory is imminent.
So once I use up all his
At
stuff,
your beck and call. It will be done.
He just spends half the fight screaming at you.
We'll rule the
he does.
stars
That's all
and
Abelard
stripes.
does. He's like, what if I just yelled a bunch? And you're like, that's not how you fight. And he's like, but what if it was?
Screm. Screm very loud. It's like Eidolon.
Okay.
Indeed.
For those of you who don't know, Eidolon is an children.
At your
I
beck
think
and
it's-
call.
believe-
Reduced to dust.
There we go.
I love how their limbs
A
just
tactically
kind of
sound
go
approach.
places.
Yeah, they get mushed. Yeah.
My faith strengthens. This way.
Are we gonna clutch this dog?
Absolutely. All that's left is a medic and one person on the other side of the field he can't heal.
Don't mind if I do, medic.
Like, he's in the worst spot to try to help out. That's the thing with Abelard. You're like, just let me get one turn with him, and I will make him the immovable pillar on the field.
My offering.
Yep.
A blood-soaked tribute.
Like, I'm pretty sure they could be like, Abelard of Dreadnought's about to shoot, and he's like, do I get a turn first? And they're like, yes. He's like, I got that.
Okay. We're good.
Nah, I'd win.
Like, he sees that Space Marine 2 Helldrake, and he's like, we're good.
Yeah, give me one turn to prep, and I got this.
The enemies of the
I saw this
Emperor
saying,
will
and it
be
was, you'd make a
undone.
wonderful lawyer. Saying that to kids, and it's like, wow, what a great... bitch.
Faith without deeds.
As a child, former child, you'd make a great lawyer. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Doubt is for the weak.
Grandponder's angry.
We got that.
Dude, I just murked the Commissar.
No problem.
Commissar's head.
You
Let's
did.
go.
That was a really good call on the desperate measure there. Like, that was perfect.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
Fuck it, I'm gonna put on his hat as a trophy.
Your hat? My hat.
I met and died that day trying to get that hat from her.
Like, someone found the other photo evidence?
Ah,
Or is it-
shit.
But
We can't get into the Commissar's arsenal. Not now, at least.
Abelard has a 20%.
Sins hidden in the heart.
Okay, go ahead and
turn
I
to
would say
decay.
try with that.
Lesson learned.
Failed.
Your seneschal is always there for you. A soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
If we had a melted charge, we could just blow it open, but there's few and far in between here. That
Let's
that
proceed.
arsenal's got a slap, though. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Once
we'll
we
have to
get...
remember to come
I was
back.
gonna say, once we get the guy, then we should be able to come back. Hi, Richie.
Pascal.
No, sorry,
Hello.
the lizard man. Once we talk to him and he gives us access to his stuff, he might have melted charges in there.
True. Is he like a traitor?
Who?
Yeah. The Slith, the dude. Does he trade?
I don't know if he trades. He tells you he'll give you access to stuff, but I don't know in what form that takes. Because I think I was like, I just killed both of them. I killed the Slith and the Commissar, and I was like, look at me cleaning up Kamarok. What a good citizen I would be.
What a good citizen. Taking out the trash. Why did I do that? It's 0%. There's no way I can do it. We'll try to go into the chasm.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going? I am already working on the second chapter, and I'm like,
Nice.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
Oh, the winged guy.
Mm-hmm. That was annoying. It was
Yeah.
just like, you didn't even get to fight him. It was just a fucking book.
Just a story time telling, and you're like, no, I wanted to fight him. I don't want to click an action. I want to click stab.
I'm gonna go to the pit.
Sounds good.
Present the head.
Yeah,
Present the Commissar's head.
let's go get our stuff.
I'll bet he's gotta have some shit that really slaps too, because it's gonna all be like, you know, bioweapon kind of stuff,
Yeah.
which is where she really thrives.
Because the heavy stubber on Argenta is not quite right. It doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's not the spice we're looking for. She used to have a heavy bolter.
Yeah. Heavy bolter is the bread and butter of Sisters of Battle.
Alright, so now we need to go to the Slith. And that's where those traders would come through. Hey buddy, how's it going? Present the Commissar's head.
Malice's mouth opens disturbingly wide, revealing long, dagger-like teeth. He stares at the head with naked hunger in his eye. A fine offering. His mangy brain would make for a perfect snack, but I have a better idea. Well done, humanling.
Thanks.
Now is when I should hold up my end of the deal and remove the mind maggot from your body. But even if I tried to, I doubt you'd survive. I'm a fighter, not a hacker of flesh. I lied to you to get you to act fast. That's just life in the spires you see. Oh, that's right! He can't fix you. He's not a surgeon. Or a chirurgian. Because the thing that he'd let like just climb in you would literally like wrap itself around your spinal cord.
Okay, breathe. So who can help?
Malice shrugs. How would I know? None of the living refuse you'll find lying around here in the chasm, that's for sure. Maybe a homunculus could cut that shit out of your body without changing you too much in the process. Your
Thundering footsteps, you say?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, is that a homo? Hi! Hi!
Hey, Rack.
You're it? Is that you?
Yeah, I think that is her. It's not very close to the model. I came for the meat, Malice. Meat for the arena. The rumbling voice of the creature stitched from flesh, pain, and fury echoes inside the black helmet.
Sometimes I feel like that. I get that.
I get that.
I get that.
And it is waiting for you. Shriekers, the sand is once again thirsting for your blood. Those who will give their lives to entertain our masters know that I never care. Those who come back alive in one piece will have as many stimulants as your pathetic bodies can handle. Malice shifts his gaze to you and grins wickedly. Give my best regards to the arena, fresh meat.
What does it want? Why is it calling the shots here?
This is the servant of our lord Tavantius, the homunculus allied with the Reaving Tempest. This entire sector of the spire, the chasm, is a domain bestowed upon him by the Cabal. This is where he harvests materials for his art, screaming, pleading, panicked materials, and this is where he recruits gladiators for the arena. Don't irk the servant of the esteemed homunculus, humanly. Follow him. Do as he says, and once you find yourself in the pit, try to survive and entertain the monsters.
Fuck, I don't think we have enough people for this. We'll see. Examine the monster. The Hulk's body is crisscrossed by thick, ugly scars. So someone stitched it together from different pieces. Its huge muscles are disproportionately swollen and riddled with peculiar wire-like augmatics running under the skin. Its backbone has been stripped of flesh and encased in the grip of a spinal transplant, and its face is hidden behind a black helmet. Who are you?
The booming voice that arose from under the helmet is full of scorn and barely contained fury. Bring your untransformed meat to heal, Malice, or it will not even make it to the pit.
Yo, I just...
Untransformed meat. Malice looks visibly pleased when he says, "Now you are a shrieker, meat."
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Move it. The masters wish to drink of your suffering.
Should we do it?
I think we survive the fighting pits, and then we come back and kill Malice when we have our people.
Alright. Yeah, she's like... Okay.
How smart of you to not resist, humanly. Save your strength for the battle. Oh, there's gonna be one, Malice.
She's like, fine. Might as well.
There's definitely going to be many battles in Karmarog today. More so than usual.
I'm gonna fucking kill you when I get back, though. When I level up, your ass is mine.
Once I get something that isn't a bad plasma or bad bolter and a rusty spoon for a knife, I'm coming back here.
I'm kicking your ass. Man, I hate how you side with someone and then they just immediately patrol.
That's Kamarok, baby. They send
Now,
out,
where is... Go ahead.
They don't send out the "Wish You Were Here" cards. That's for sure.
No. Now, where is Ulfar, my love? The gladiators around you are exchanging anxious smiles. Whatever awaits you fills them with a mixture of terror and anticipation.
I'll read for their
do it?
rage.
Which one? Okay, cool.
They are about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you, so try to survive until the end of the fight, mate. No one is expecting more from you.
excuse me, that is Rogue Trader von Valencius.
But should you kill something after all, do it painfully. Unless the master's craving for death agony is sated, they will release me into the arena. You will regret that. Got it?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Give the monster a vicious smile. Are you offering me a chance to skin a few friends? Hardly.
You're amusing. Overconfident fools like you always die first. Not this one.
If she dies first, I'm gonna laugh.
Off with you, meat.
Survive. Objective. Survive.
Easy.
Rejoice, fire dwellers, for I have come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today.
Now where's my puppy?
My wild hounds will enter the arena.
I hate these
to
things.
taste the blood of its wretched challengers. Bathe your souls in their suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained proselytes!
So I think
If your
for
soul is so
Marzai to stay
hardened
with
that only
you,
the
he has to
triumph of
survive
violence Can
this.
soften its scars. Enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again.
The Space Marine. I'm Poppy!
I love that line about the Space Marine. Like, today we will try to kill him again. Like, every time we try to kill him, and it just doesn't work.
I mean, look at that guy. Why can't he fight like that when you're in control?
I know.
Damn.
When you have him, he's like, I'm fat and slow, help me.
And I can't climb ladders because I'm too big.
I'm too big.
I'm too big for I keep breaking like a furniture.
Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikeros.
Oh, Marazai, I can't wait to get you. You're such a fucking cannon. He's like my glass cannon.
Oh, yeah?
Every run. Oh, dude, do you ever have Marazai?
No, I haven't done
Daniel?
I need to do my own heretical playthrough so I can grab him.
You can get him Iconoclast.
Can you?
Yeah, he's an Iconoclast companion, too.
I was Icona/Dogmatic, so I was like,
Yeah.
sorry, buddy.
Did you have Earliat? I think you did,
I did.
right?
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
Uh-oh. This is a bad time to have a panic attack.
What's happening? What's
Then again-
happening? Happening?
I guess it's never a good time to have a panic attack.
Mind sharp like the teeth of a chainsaw tearing at your eardrums. This sounds like warp noise.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It has that same sort of feel as like if you were entreating a chaos god.
Okay, so first is the chimeras, right? We just have two?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get people behind. I'm thinking I'm gonna let the meat go first, like all those people. I'm gonna get maybe a little further up, next to Abelard.
Sounds good.
And where do you have Argenta?
I have Argenta behind and to the left, behind the metal cage.
Perfect. I think we can start with this. I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
Good dodge, sweetie.
Oh my
Good
god.
fucking grief.
Come on. Thank you,
So
Abelard.
this is a mistake.
As the Emperor commands,
I guess we should have gone
act.
further back, but we'll see if we...
We didn't quick save either, goddamn.
Without this work. This is fire.
Oh, I hate this thing where every other shot there freaking immune.
Oh, phase shift. ridiculous.
I'll do it.
Argenta. Honey.
And that is so much dodge and immune, like...
Hey, we need you! You piece of shit!
Don't shoot Abelard, you idiot!
Here we go.
Oh my god, they're actually killing Abelard with this.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna end up measure as well on this because it's desperate.
Yep.
Can I... Alright, if I come here, then I'm out of range of our allies and of... That's not what I meant to do. Here's where we're gonna go. And it dodges.
And of course, it's an annoying chimera.
Alright, and... I'm gonna do Blade Waltz on this guy.
Good.
Honestly, dual wielder is kind of clutching right now.
Yeah. Dual wielding on a Blade Dancer is crazy. Oh, hitting the other one too.
She wasn't... I don't think she's the first to die.
Alright, and then you can spend the last of your stats.
Yeah.
Okay. Got damage building.
Yep.
You got 57 bleed on this thing whenever it takes its turn. 65.
We're gonna do Where It Hurts, and then we're gonna do Acrobatic Artistry.
Sounds good.
I will delight my masters
Phase
with your
shift.
demise.
Right. Phase shift. Phase shift. Phase shift is so annoying.
It's so annoying.
Alright, you might
But
get
we're
that
almost
one
there,
Chimera.
Rend the flesh, shatter the sword.
Nice.
Let's bingo! Hey, Abelard, how's it going? Pain Resonance. There we go. That should get the phase shift out of the way, too.
Alright, so.
I'm hoping Mara's eyes looking over. It's like, oh, okay.
Fancy little thing.
Stronger than I thought. Damn, alright, that's the girl, you know? He's like, ooh, mommy.
At your beck and
It
call.
still has phase shift. Alright, well, I gotta get rid of it, so. But he should have his defenses up for when this guy shoots through us eventually. Thanks for participating. Wow. Bold choice, Chimera. I mean, I guess you got a kill, but it's not how I would
Might
have
need to
started
move
it.
it. Fuck out of the way.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Scared.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There we go. That's some good damage numbers.
That's my baby girl.
Faith
Now
without
get over
deeds
here
is
just so that way you're
worthless.
behind two other meat shields.
Show me what you've got. Let's get to it.
What are you?
Why did they do that?
I don't know. He may just want to be out of camera, you know?
Let's
You know, okay. It's probably a quicker death.
I don't know why they're triggering attacks of opportunity like that, though. That's so weird.
I think it might be the devs really wanting us to fight. Like, actually do this fight, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. So I can't move anywhere that the meat shield... Okay, I can probably go here, and it would... reduce the damage done to a bunch of people, but it won't eliminate it.
That's okay. If they die, they die.
I will delight my masters with your demise. Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit.
We're gonna just go back to the spot before. I want to get out of its way.
Yeah, acrobatic artistry is so great for that.
You can get so deep behind enemy lines, and then just go right back behind them.
And then you're like, actually, I don't want to be here, and I would prefer to leave.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Alright, trigger that.
At your
Get
back
him
and
there
call.
back up. And wall of rockry. And smack it.
And they're gonna try to kill us all.
Thank God they all suck at shooting. I'm glad I wasn't standing there.
Yep.
My work day.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
An exemplary.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
We'll take that.
We take those. We aren't cooked.
Nope, not yet.
Let us savor the coming storm.
Alright.
Now I think we
Captive
kill out
soul.
the rest of the captives.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Oh yeah, you'd be able to do that with these three right here just from existing.
Actually, I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna move her maybe over here. That way she's in range of the captive cruisers over here. She's gonna take that area.
Okay.
Let's get to it. I'm in, maggot.
I was really expecting them to go for me. I guess that's why they have them kill themselves, because they know you'll already... And, you know, it's fewer for you to fight in the end.
Because otherwise you'd have to deal with a lot.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll revert to more
By the manner of
Oh, got Abelard, but killed his own person. So I guess we take that trade.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say, sir, I am behind Calvert.
Okay. Ooh, we can cook. We can cook. Why am I only on 2 health?
Yeah, they took away all of our buffs between the fight.
Death shall
Nice.
reign.
Okay, and then can I... Can't... And... Gonna do a where it hurts, and then we're gonna do a strike here. Strike one!
That's all we need. Now we got this last
And then-
one on literally 1 HP.
Yep. I'm gonna need to probably move over here. And then I can do a death waltz over to 1 HP guy.
That works. Yeah, because once
There we
he's
go.
out, we don't have the debuff.
I'll bet he's really excited about joining.
Yeah, I bet Mara's
Probably
like
super stoked.
super happy to see us in the arena.
It's like, it's like that awkward conversation you had at work, and it's like, didn't want again. Hey, Pookie Bear.
Hey, Boo.
I like that skimpy little outfit you got on. Devouring its mangled enemies. Yeah, he's gone.
He knows that's he can eat it and continue to survive.
That and memories, remember?
Yeah, that's true. He gets stronger every time.
He can absorb all of their memories.
I like
done here.
I like how he's like, I don't want to escape because I feel awful for what's happened. So I'm just gonna make my life Comrog's problem.
Arena's Beast Claws. Oh, that's neat. Maybe we should like change our armor too at some point.
Oh, do we
I think we
have
got all
armor?
of the trophies here. Yeah, we got some armor just
Oh,
now.
let me throw that on Abelard and Argenta.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some. Okay. Have you gotten the armor on?
Yep.
A nice little stroll.
I'm gonna get mine on. Oh, damn! She looks kind of cute in that. Ooh.
I will say it, it does hurt your dodge, but the armor might be worth it.
Probably is. That's Sergeant Vigastes. I recognize him. I know his Cersei. We have to save these people from this torture.
Okay.
One of the Drukhari on board sneers upon hearing Argenta's shouts, eliciting a wave of approving cheers. The Druk kicks bodies, blatantly savoring his untouchability.
Impossible. Abelard looks at the prisoners.
And how do you propose we do that? There has to be a way. I can't simply stand here and watch you. Your only chance of helping him is to shoot and end his suffering. It is now or...
We got the gun to do it.
Yep. And better ballistic skill. Argenta does not hesitate for longer than a second. Figure flinches and goes... What are we going to do, Doc?
Yeah, we are in actual enemy lines. The capital city of a dark foe. Like,
We are not just behind enemy lines, we are in the enemy.
yeah.
They're right now. I'm gonna use the restroom just really quick.
No worries.
Whee! Alright, chat, I'm gonna be back. Give me a second.
Alright. Sure do wish my internet wouldn't cut out like that, because I miss seeing all your smiling faces. But how are all of you guys doing across my chat and Amethyst chat? I hope you guys are enjoying the trip through Camargue. being told to make more evil gifts, which I absolutely will do. Oh, you guys are just literally looking at my entire folder right there. Thankfully, nothing's in that. Right? Document names, references, images. Hey, Great Grayson, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, Gray. All right, I'm back.
Can I have you go to your user settings in Discord?
Sure, Discord?
Yeah, and go to voice and video. Do you have input sensitivity turned on?
Maybe?
So if you
There's
go to
voice activity.
right underneath that, input sensitivity, it does it have the X or
Oh,
the-
okay. Yeah, it has it. It's on. What?
Turn that off.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I think that's what's causing your mic to sort of get cut off, because Discord is picking which moments it's listening and which moments it's trying to hush up.
Oh, okay.
So that could help.
Okay.
And besides, you have, I'm guessing, your stuff set up through like OBS for your mic and things like that, so it doesn't need to like, Discord doesn't need to do what OBS is already doing.
Okay.
I saw you were live and wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for coming in, Greg. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pays tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings with theatrical precision and a predator's grace. You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin.
Can't a guy be both these days? Like, he can't be one or the other.
I feel like this is what a pastel goth feels going into a goth rave.
Absolutely what a pastel goth feels.
Yeah, this is pastel goth. Failed. You've never heard of such a Xenos before. What was he doing in the chasm? Like, bro, I just saw him.
Your highest Xeno skill is Abelard.
What the hell? This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here its nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul. The piece that doomed throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond. So tread the steps I say, escape fate's grasp. Was this dance? The steps you know already, vagabond. A knife-edged minute you must perform between oblivion foes and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. And it's totally not going to be a sonnet, isn't it?
Yeah.
A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched. Through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton sets the beat of every heart. Okay. And enthralls And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave sans parallel, yet death to him who is no impediment, for corpses tombs do carry as well. Through spectacles of blood and gore forged past, should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. I think this is an English sonnet and not an Italian sonnet.
Okay.
Then go and dance, do not forget the key. Okay. Cool. Now we need to find other companions for sure.
Blessed be the
Yep.
road that we take.
We
Because
gotta
we
get
should be...
fixed up. Do we have
Alright.
any-
Can you activate the switch?
20%. We can try it.
We can try.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Okay.
Nope.
That's the
I think we
Drupari.
can go to Rack and see the homunculus.
Yeah, I think so. So that's gonna be anatomical opera, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you wish.
Okay. Okay, yeah, and let's forget that I wanted to go to the anatomical opera. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, guys.
That's normal.
I know I have a worm in my soul. You can
Thanks.
stop.
That's just normal. That
Cut
happens.
me off.
Meet
I
the
was
master
fast.
order that you be let through. When you approach, a few augmentics spring to life.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay.
My bad. Oh.
Oh, the poor people.
You know, in my headcanon,
Master
I
transformation.
really, in my headcanon, they did something truly bad to deserve it.
They're spending time as a door.
Yeah. Sometimes the correct punishment is spending time as a door.
Well, I mean, you know, by their own religion, this is just the Emperor's test that they are hopefully passing.
I fail so hard.
Right?
I am not the Emperor's strongest soldier. I get sad when I have a tummy ache. I have to quit doing things if I have a tummy ache. I am a tummy ache survivor.
Look, you're having one right now.
Yeah, she has a bad tummy ache. She needs some boba. She needs some boba!
Just a little milk tea to hold her over.
Oh no, where did you go?
Gone. They're going crazy.
Oh, there's Boxmaster. Ah, what if I did jump in? Where's Ulfar? I know he's in here.
I think he's further up in one of the big cages. Like that, he's supposed to be in like. I think he's supposed to be in the one that High Factone Janus is in right now. Because that's the big square one.
Theodora? Oh, a ghost. Conrad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the,
Maybe he's
the
back.
crazy worm's getting you.
I thought he was supposed to be in here. That's so weird.
The Space Wolf?
Yeah.
He is. You're just going crazy right now.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you're done, you'll see him. The creature in front of you is a patchwork of skin stuffed with darkness, corruption, and sharp objects. Staring at you with its scalpel's eyes, it grumpily remarks, "Such a disobedient specimen. You're still not dead? An anomaly." Its foul, corrupt thoughts reach out to you, groping at your face. Don't touch me with your brain
What-
thoughts.
Dude, wouldn't it be so funny to be like, don't touch me? And it's like, when you need help.
Yeah. But I see you
I
will
need
soon
help.
become a very obedient specimen. convulsive spasms, hysterical reactions. Come here. The creature pokes you in the chest, a triangular finger easily penetrating your skin. A strange sound throbs at the edge of your awareness, a sound similar to your own scream. A grotesque spider-like figure looms over you, its limb wave frantically, chittering and clicking as they rip something apart, then stitching it back together, and you realize its canvas is your flesh. The Xenos gaze is indifferent, and his low voice echoes through the room. The sample has been extracted. The specimen is alive, body and mind expected to function within normal parameters, Monkey.
So what do I owe you now?
You will serve me, such is life in this
Yep.
fight. Yep.
Yeah. I was like, alright.
The Arbinian urged me to pay attention to your allegedly extreme gifted self-specimen. Let us see you make it a good tool.
That's a good tool.
I love the idea
Okay,
that you're fresh off the surgery table and you're like, your dad's a good tool.
Your dad's a good tool. What?
Xenos lets out a strange sound that almost resembles a scoff. This information should not burden your underdeveloped mind. The Arbinian told me enough to give you the chance to enter my anatomical opera. That is all you need to know.
Oh, underdeveloped mind. What are you, a Reddit moderator?
Yeah, definitely. He understands Rick and Morty thoroughly.
Oh, yeah. What do you want from me?
You will return to the arena of the Fatal Thirst. You will kill a few of the Wykes fosterlings for me. You might even spill the blood of one of the blood-stained proselytes. The homunculus looks past you and delivers his imperious speech. They are long overdue a small lesson in humility. They have forgotten their place. They lack respect. They do not appreciate my work. They fail to recognize my authority. Still staring into the distance, he continues to list his grievances with maniacal thoroughness.
Okay, yeah.
We get it. You're Grumps.
Trouble at work? Trouble at work, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Pookie Bear!
Not getting along with your coworkers? The hound makes a snappy sound. Here comes Avis and his fosterlings. The leader of the bloodstained proselytes have paid a visit to the anatomical opera. Take this opportunity to study them properly. They won't dare touch you here.
I shall help you if you help me make my escape, maybe. Yeah.
The response is acceptable. You behave like a good specimen monkey. You may eventually receive my help in escaping Kamarong. Obedience will be rewarded. Take your crude gear with you. I abhor such technological banality, but a creature as undeveloped as you may find it of use. Do you hear one of the joints of Tervantius' arm click? Once you're finished with this, go and look at the ones who will be your executioner when the time comes for you to die. Nah, I win those.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Gear!
Ooh.
Is that all our stuff back?
Alright.
Looks like some of it.
It might be, yeah. Well, yeah.
Alright.
Oh. Yes.
The sheer primitiveness of your technologies. Go, specimen. Deliver Tervantius' message of blood to the arena Wykes. The monkus gestures imperiously at the exit.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything here. Which specimen?
Which specimen in particular interests you?
Let's do Irliet, the Xenos who lured me into that trap. Do you have her?
She was claimed by my patrons from the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest. I hear they sent her to the streets of the chasm to teach her what it means to be a Drukhari. She has many harsh lessons and suffering ahead of her.
Not enough, so I get my hands on her. Fucking traitor. I'm gonna kill her. My navigator, Cassia. Where is she now?
The female with an exceptionally strong connection to the Veil, as well as the number of rare monkey mutations, most notably a third eye. I am studying the influence of complete isolation from the Veil in the outside world on the specimen's ability, sanity, and physical condition. She no longer screams inside a reservoir, but she is certainly still alive, and I am not ready to conclude the experiment.
And Henrik's.
The monkey male with the consistent connection to the veil, beautiful endurance for pain. His stubbornness produces high-grade essence of torment, positively frothing with agony. Wait until it's expended and you may have whatever is left.
Relinquish them.
Terventus gives you a look of confusion. Why would I, specimen? Better chance of succeeding? Kind of like ply him with what he wants?
Yeah, with a full escort I'd have a better chance of succeeding, yeah.
Then find yourself other fighters. The chasm has enough prisoners, mercenaries, and gladiators. My specimens are not yours to waste.
Should I try kissing up to him? Option 3?
I mean, that generally works on somebody narcissistic like this, so...
Let's see.
Very well.
Yeah!
I will release one specimen. As for which one it will be, the choice is yours.
I need Cassia more.
Get her. A sadistic smile is playing on the homunculus's lips. Yeah, I wonder what the effect will have on the rest of the specimens once they learn of your decision. Tarantius flicks a needle finger at some kind of apparatus made of bone. The sarcophagus for containing dangerous specimens has been unlocked. You may take what is left of your servant. Do not waste my time, specimen.
I wonder if I could just get Henrik's. Oh, shit. Is he just gonna be stuck there?
I think we can get him back. I think this is temporary.
We can. This is gonna suck, though. I'm gonna have to explain to him. Hey, Pookie!
I mean,
I'm
that's the thing. You're not gonna keep
Marching on.
Heinrichs, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's gonna leave me eventually. Maybe now would be a convenient time just to get rid of him. Help me, please!
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great, thanks, Cassia. At last I feel something. Thanks for that.
She just
You
has
see, horror.
hit you with the bit of the warp.
I'm like, thanks. Oh, okay. Thanks, girl. Okay. You see horror and confusion in Cassia's wide open eyes. Her face, neck, and hands are gruesomely scratched and sticky blood is dripping from the tips of her claw-like fingernails. Why are there so many of you at once? Red, black, violet, scarlet, yellow, dark maroon. Hey, what? Away with you. Stop swarming my thoughts. I'm an ex-Aggie, by the way, so when I see maroon, I just lose my fucking mind. God damn it, Cassia!
She's going a little nutty.
Seriously, I cannot control it. I'm having my doubts. Damage taken. Execution engine master? What?
I think that's one of the of the other people in the room just got blasted and died. Just drop her right here. It's crazy.
I'm fucking done with you. Coercion is the highest chance of success.
That doesn't involve just shooting her. You got this, girl.
Okay, 5%. 0%. God damn it. I'm gonna have to shoot her. Help! Shit! Stop! You know, when the darkness envelops you, takes everything away, leaving no sounds, no smells, no solid footing. Darkness devours every color that tries to make its way in. Every color I tried to create inside, darkness is withering. It swallows the colors, it chews and consumes. When despair had overtaken me completely, I could sense I was not alone in that darkness. Someone else was with me, someone intangible, cold, and colorless. That realization ravished my sanity all before. When the capsule opened, my mind was drowned in grimy shades of crimson and umber and black, and I'm going mad thirsty. Please help me. I should have killed you as soon as I met you. No, I need a navigator.
Yeah, that's what do you do if you kill her here? How did they replace her, right? Like, ship no go without her.
I think she's been hit by lidless stare a couple of times and she's really fucking pissed. I am not interested in listening to you vent your grievances. Prove that you are still of use to me or I shall send you back into the darkness.
Go for it.
No, never again! God damn it, Cassia! I'm doing this for you. Cassia, we walked the long road together. Do not make me abandon you here. Keep fighting.
Powers me to prevail.
I swear to God, Cassia.
She might
If you make me regret not getting Heinrichs, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Come along. Cassia takes a hesitant step forward to you and nods slowly. Her fear and despair. Are you serious? Heavy burden upon your shoulders. Resisting her emotions was a difficult task, even when they were stable. Now her powers have become that much more overwhelming. Is this going to give her a better...
Nope.
Better damage now?
I don't know. She doesn't have a thing on her, but... You want to level her up?
Yeah, I'm leveling her up.
Let me see. Is it B? No. Characters.
I'll just do Medicaid. Cassia, I'm so over it right now.
You're lucky you're important.
Literally, I would have dropped you right
Died
there.
our way.
I would have dropped her. Okay. And we can get Henrik's again, eventually, I think.
Yeah. Why are you still panicking?
I don't know what's going on.
It didn't do any of the warbly effects or give you any text. It just was like,
If such is the
minor
Emperor's
panic
will.
attack. There he is.
I'm sitting here. Henrik's or oh no, the
Ulfar.
wolf, right? I'm gonna talk to the Drukari and get that underway if I can find them over here.
Okay.
I thought they were somewhere over here.
They
Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
And then Marjai. Yeah, look, Carrion. This is the monkey that cost you your place at the Archon side.
Marzai's eyes flare with turquoise fire at the sight of you, an immediate, uncontrollable urge to kill. The Drukari seizes the blades hanging from his belt and freezes at the shout of the metal-studded Xenos.
Careful with the meat for the arena, Marzai. If Sithoria is short on toys for her fighters, you will be punished again. She seems to enjoy pitting you against Kimere. Maybe this time she won't deem it necessary to give you back your skin after you slay them all. Wait, what? When did he lose his skin?
Yeah, he's Drukari, you know? It may not even be the first time he's lost it.
Probably not.
I guess if you want him, you address him.
Yeah, I think I want to, maybe I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
What, Monkey?
From the bottom of my heart, I hope you.
That's crazy. She's like, here, listen, come closer. I hope you die. I'm going to kill you.
I hope you die screaming. Okay, let's see. You were trapped, I am trapped, we can help each other, or I want to get out of Comra allied. I need allies. We can help each other.
You help me. Why would the quarry help the hunter? Do you expect me to believe that?
Make a deal, you help me take out my enemies, I shall help you take out yours. You have caused me so much trouble for my protectorate that the only fitting punishment is to drag you out of Kamara alive so that you may pay your debt to me. I believe in mercy. Oh, you see, like, being in this dump at the back. Yeah, I'll choose an option and then I'll get you back in. She's like, being at this dump at the beck and call of the rabble, aren't you afraid they won't give you back your skin the next time? I think I'm gonna do... I'll help you take out yours if you help me take out mine. Marzai lifts his chin and lets out a hiss, more pensive than angry.
I don't know what you want from us, big dog. We're trying to help you.
Listen, Big Pip. This is making an impatient gesture. I'm tired of listening to you and your old friend whispering in that primitive babble. Enough, we must... I would use the elucidator. I speak Elvish now. Marzai grudgingly obeys the order, but as he walks away, he cannot resist tossing another unreadable look in your direction. Okay, and let's get you back in. There you go.
It's so crazy because it's like you lose connection to streaming, but OBS doesn't recognize that. You don't lose the Discord call, and you get a slight disconnection from whatever game you're playing. It's like 70% working internet, but the part that is cutting off is so annoying.
I know, right? I think in my Iconoclast dogmatic run, she's going to draw the line at dark elves, you know? And
Yeah.
she's going to be like, you know, like, my redheaded Fenrisian girls, come here closer, I want to talk to you. I hope you die in agony.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Because if you're dogmatic, you hate them because they're Xenos, and that's what the right thing to do is when they're Xenos. And if you're Iconoclast, you hate them because they are so against the people. Like, okay, so those two sides really don't like. I guess Iconoclast has some way of getting about to it, just like the greater good sort of style.
That, and you deserve mercy, even if you're, you know, like, everybody deserves mercy.
There is no unsavable person.
Yeah. Hey, Opar.
To see them cut down.
I'm listening to his beautiful song. Are you serious? Are you out now?
Apparently, it reconnected, started up, and then disconnected.
Hail, angel of the Emperor. Pray pause your filthy repast, for I am rogue trader. Hope you're enjoying your meal. She's gonna be pompous about it.
Yeah. I hope you enjoy your meal. It's good. It's a good choice. Right, I will not.
Sorry, I need to go through this,
No, you're
before I
good.
get you back in.
I don't even know if it's gonna stay up, so we'll see.
You do not know the language. Seems crude. Join in the singing. Ooh, succeeded!
Yes!
Words rise up naturally in your mind. They're not the same as sung by the prison, but you sense their aptness. Verse flows from your lips.
Sing us a song. You're a space marine.
Sing us a song, little space marine. I feel like from his picture, his armor is too big for him, and I can't put my finger on why.
It kind of has like MMORPG sort of thing where the shoulder pads are higher than his head sort of look.
Yeah. I am a wolf. Okay. That gives me nothing. Feed you. Let's see. I'm just gonna run through this stuff.
Oh, you're good. I'm just watching my internet. Oh, the songs.
I know.
We good now? Take a look. You know what's weird? Not to interrupt. Whenever it disconnects, it creates a separate instance that I can interact with.
What was it?
So, like, it disconnected me, but now I can choose choices as if I just continued playing off your save file.
What the heck? Oh my god. What happened to your brothers?
To get what you want. You are one. I am a wolf. A predator
No,
is
we
not
don't
eat only
associate with
with the
barbarians.
hungry. There are
Sorry, that was the Thousand Suns coming out in me.
Never forgiven.
Never. I want to help you.
for his own safety. When I am not busy killing inhuman spawn in the arena, the Xenos. But I sit in a cage while you roam freely around their city. They do not.
Of the mouth sounds. Can you
Why
focus?
do you want to know?
Okay, let's get you in.
Mouth sounds so great.
What is it?
The mouth
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
of him eating.
God. Oh, it just infuriates me. There we go.
There we go. Although I might disconnect again, so I apologize for the internet problems I seem to be having.
Yeah, it's been like there's been more than usual, I think, for you today.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Here, let's try it one more time. Do you think it's the way I'm inviting you?
No, I think it's literally just my internet. It's just doing the same thing it's doing. It's just... I don't know how many games have this sort of, like, direct connection that it's probably losing track of. Can you reconnect? Can you do that for me? And it's so weird because it also breaks my model too, which is so annoying. Okay. There's that. There we go. Okay.
So why is it in like Cthulhu stuff that human sacrifice is so prevalent? Do the gods really care?
I don't think they do. In full honesty, I don't think any like human sacrifice actually like appeases them. Like that's the thing, is like they're just kind of, they are the uncaring eldritch entity. I think it's something that humans put a lot of thought into, and that is where the return happens.
Is it sort of like the warp then?
It could be, like, it very much related, like because you know the reason in Eldritch universe that the world exists is because it is thought of by Azathoth. Like, he is the dreamer who creates reality. So there is probably some relative power to just like a continual thought process.
So we do sacrifices not because they work, but because we believe. Oh my god!
I don't know. Unfortunately, I think this is gonna kind
of. Yeah, I think we're cooked.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
I'm not sure, because that's the thing. We have half an hour left, so
yeah.
I'm not sure what you want to do with the rest of your stream, because I know you're probably still going for a little bit.
Good. Is there? I guess you just can't do any sort of online thing right now with this internet.
So I'm gonna probably have to go yell at my ISP in whatever time I have left.
Okay, I think I might just wrap what I'm doing here for 30 minutes, and yeah, and then I'm gonna have to head out to the gym at some point today. Maybe I should just like get some food. and go to the gym. I don't know. Anywho, it was great